we catch everybody up? I don't remember who wasn't here.
I messaged...
Mirra's caught me up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're still not with us.
No, I'm...
And we're waiting for Dorval.
Okay, so I did tell Mirra this one. I'm just gonna read exactly what I said. Shrike's thinking is basically just, eventually you'll come back here. And if that's, tomorrow or a month from now or a couple years from now, who knows? But, like, you'll be back here eventually, in theory.
Yeah, we'll be back towards the end of the world, don't worry.
Yeah, so...
Unless you
we
die.
got all the money that's down there, by the way.
Like, unless you die,
which
somebody
we'll
will
have
be back
to split
here.
that up.
Oh yeah, get your ass in the dream world.
I don't know if he can get there when I'm so far away from him.
That was our other thing, is we were gonna ask.
I don't know, he has a
Josh,
connection.
That's the thing, it's like, I have a connection, but is it a connection enough?
We found out I was blessed by an elemental.
Oh
like
yeah,
an
Breya's a
actual
blessed
spirit.
child.
I am a child of a fire spirit.
Cute.
Not literally, but figuratively.
I don't know. That might be your real father.
I wasn't gonna judge.
You are not the father.
Oh no!
I am a child of the land.
Yeah, he just pushed you on. What's your father's name?
Herville
I think it's
Redenbacher.
Halder.
Say again, Holder.
I think it's Halder. Hold on.
Holder.
Halder.
Okay.
Her father? Yeah, Halder.
Holder.
Yeah.
I don't remember her mother's name.
Halder.
Nairu.
Nairu.
Nairu. I don't
Yeah.
Her mom is just Breya's mom. Like, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Breya's mom is really
Yeah, that
Breya's
doesn't
mom.
sound like Breya's mom to me.
But,
Must be a weird
Miss
accent.
Breya's mom.
Miss Breya's mom.
for the quest channel, you guys can use it however you guys see fit. I just put all that up there just as example.
Oh, Pedi,
I like it.
Hi, Pedi.
Oh, while I'm at it, I do need to move it up to...
Hi, Josh. Hi, Jenny.
Yay. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Josh. There we go. Hello,
Oh.
friends.
Hello.
It wasn't the last one. Friend.
I guess it's time... Wait, what?
Dave, I
Purple
love
Rock
you.
Crusher.
Hello.
Hey,
Dave,
that's
I love
this was,
you.
I love you too, Dave.
that kind of seems serious.
Yes.
Well, when you've known each other as long as we have,
It's true.
It is.
And when a mommy and daddy love each other, really? Okay.
You say that like you're joking, but we're not.
I have not heard your voice in eons, James. I miss you.
Eons, come on now.
It's okay. It was last week, but it feels like 100 years ago.
We missed you.
I got her. Will you stay if I don't turn the camera on?
How's work been, James?
Jenny, come
been pretty
on.
good.
We love you.
Hi, Jenny.
Jenny, we missed you too.
We missed you.
Jenny.
Okay.
She hates us, guys. She never
Oh,
wants to
no.
be around.
No, she just needs some
Only because
Jenny
he
time.
has to wear clothes like a normal human being.
She
How
doesn't hate us. She just needs
dare.
Jenny time.
Frickin' pants.
Oh, I hate pants.
I hate
Same.
pants.
Pants are the worst.
Right?
Pants.
That's why I only wear jeans.
Pants were invented to trap people in clothing.
Fuck pants.
Anarchy!
That's a statement right there.
They're oppressive.
Just waiting for everybody. Screw the man! They ever just rips off their pants and throws it on the ground.
In shorts.
Fuck the pants. I'm in shorts, so I'm fine.
Same.
I'm in shorts.
I'm in boxers.
It's too hot to wear pants here
Nice.
today.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Oh, I
really
never-
humid too.
I never got my
Going up to
spell situated.
40 here tomorrow.
You said 40?
It's 30
Celsius.
here right
40
now today in
Celsius. It's like
Peterborough.
89 or something Fahrenheit, 90-ish.
Well, it's gonna be like 94 here.
It's 86 here today in my city, and it's really humid on top of it.
Hold on, I can tell you what it was earlier.
Where'd it go?
Earlier for me, it was sitting at 70. at 84 earlier,
That's why.
but now it's gone up a little bit.
Thank you for converting it for me.
You're welcome.
What?
Alvin, don't worry about it.
Yuelia!
Yeah, it's so
Yes, hi.
disgustingly humid here today that
Did you read
I
my
had
shit?
to go to
Yes,
a town about.
I read it.
Okay.
I don't want to interrupt. Anyway,
Not
I'm
about.
sorry.
I had to go to a town about 30 minutes away to pick up the pop-up trailer my mom has because she had work done on it. And every time I get out of the car to like help her with something and then get back in the car and then get out of the car again,
Hi,
I
Jenny!
got sick
I'm sorry.
from how humid it was. Hi, Jenny.
We love you.
Your what
We love
stick?
you so
Hello.
much.
Hi, Jenny.
Your skin was sticking.
No, I got sick.
Oh,
Like
you
I
got
was
sick.
physically getting sick from how humid it was. It was
Ugh.
horrible.
That's. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. Yeah. I don't
Hi,
do
Jenny.
that.
I'm in aircon and feeling much better.
Smack me in the face. I am not.
Violence!
Oh, the whole
Gingy!
family. Oh,
Don't erase our maps.
Delete.
that
Ah!
was one time.
It was one
I
time.
know, but it was so
one
iconic.
time too many.
Josh was truly flustered about how he could fix that problem.
I was like, no! Because it wasn't like she just closed it or minimized it, she like deleted it. I was like, how? How did you manage?
Cats will
Press the
always find
exact
a
right
way.
combination.
Yeah, exactly. They know the perfect combination for that.
Nice.
Just to completely mess up your keyboard.
I had a cat that, if he wanted out of my sister's room in the middle of the night, he would turn the printer on and off over and over again until she got annoyed by the constant beep, 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 and let him outside.
Smart.
That is
Smart kitty.
rude. But very effective, so.
Yeah.
I think that's everybody except for Aurora.
Yeah, that's everything.
Yeah, and
We
I
never
think
got a
Mitchell's
definitive
bowling.
answer.
I messaged him and he said something about being pudding, so I assume he's not coming.
I don't know what that means, but
Since he didn't say Jello, he said pudding. He's probably not coming.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm glad that made a lot of sense to you.
As far as I am aware of, it is, he is going bowling today, so he won't make it.
But I thought he went bowling
Aw.
last week.
Yeah, he was supposed to bowl every other week, but he said something came up this week that they were doing it this week too. He wasn't very specific.
He said because they forgot to do something last time or whatever. So
Yeah.
No, he didn't get the high score.
How do I know that? Because he interrupted my game with his Discord message.
Oh no.
That's funny. Alright, I will
What are
be
you
right
drinking,
back.
Jenny?
Go put that mediocre orange juice
It
away,
looks, it
Pedi.
looks good.
The can is
Oh,
like, I
cherry
will not
limeade.
reveal myself.
Cherry
Cigarettes.
limeade.
Josh is not putting the dang thing.
Yeah.
I'm doing other things, I am sorry.
I am holding the cat.
Well, not
Got the
cherry.
cherry,
I got cherry.
cherry
Cherry
limeade.
Cherry
Yeah, oh,
limeade.
yummy.
Ah,
It looks
that
great.
That looks good.
It's just Walmart, the clear American brand.
I'm answering
It's good though.
questions.
It's just like sparkling water
I like the
Oh,
mandarin
okay.
It
or
doesn't taste like disgusting sparkling water. It actually has flavor, so I like these.
Fiji Apple.
My mom loves those like bubbly drinks, and I hate them because
Yeah,
they just taste like carbonated acid.
it is disgusting. It tastes just like dirty bath water, what I would assume.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, let me pay $30 for this. I'm like, what?
Those are good though. Those actually have flavor at least versus like it tastes like someone put the can in a room with an apple in the corner and yelled
Yeah.
at it.
And then carbonated the hell out of it and made it acidic.
Yeah.
This one is now, I know it used to be just $2 something, but now it's like $4. But still, it's like a can of 12 for $4. I'm like, yes, please.
It's not bad.
So that is, I don't really drink soda except for these. These are like soda-wise.
Canada Dry, the ginger ale brand up here, they released a ginger ale lemonade, and it's so good.
Ginger
It's
ale
very,
lemon.
very refreshing, very gingery.
It's really delightful, actually.
Yeah. Putting it on some ice is just so nice in the summer.
That sounds really nice right about now.
But whenever you guys are ready, just let me know.
I'm
We're
ready.
ready.
Pedi back? Pedi's not back.
PD
We're not
is
ready.
back.
He went to go put away his very rudely unexciting orange juice.
Orange juice.
Well, while we're waiting for Petey to get back, we can still answer the main question.
What are we doing?
You guys are at the bottom of the cave, and
I want out! I don't like it. Why? It was hot, and then it's not
Quick-
hot, and I'm
Quick
concerned.
question. Do we want to fuck over the people that we told could have the, like, turtle shell and market to take?
See, I was thinking about that, but we promised them that they could have it in return.
We
They
did.
said they would leave the town alone, so I don't want to.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
But-
best
Matter.
not to risk it. We
But at the
also, that
same-
guy
What are they
yeah.
gonna do? Pussies?
kill
I
you.
mean,
Yeah, they
y'all
are.
don't
Tell
have a murder
people
hobo
you
with
are alive.
We're about to leave the town. We don't want to fuck them over and then leave.
Yeah,
Right,
that's.
right,
I
right,
agree.
right. I agree.
Here's the
Yeah,
issue, though. You also
for
don't
those-
have a murder hobo with you.
For people who
We
have
also
not
don't have a
been
murder
keeping
hobo.
up, we are planning on leaving.
Is that really what you're
Mm-hmm.
Well, I do. My character does want to check on her sister before she leaves.
Oh,
if
of
that's
course,
okay.
yeah. Anything we
why don't
want
we
to do
take your
before we
sister
leave, we
with
can
us?
do. But the idea is that there's a lot of crap that we can do in Valona, so that's the idea. Is we're gonna. Have
I
over there.
was also thinking about taking our sister with us, but I did already call academy officials to come check on her and see if she can get in the academy. And last we knew, they had not arrived yet.
Honestly, I don't think that's the problem we need to worry about. It's more the clown, creepy kid that's attached to your sister.
Yeah, which is why I
Wonder.
wanted to get her in the academy in hopes of separating them.
Yeah, but maybe also protected the whole town by yeeting people over a mountain. So you know.
She did, but we
Really?
don't know her reasons for why. You can do good things with bad intentions later. And that's mostly what Breya's concerned with, is she doesn't know what Mavie wants.
Why didn't? What?
Aww.
Why don't you ask her?
Because inherently Breya doesn't trust any of the clowns. They all
And he's
lie.
playing with a toy.
Oh, it's cute.
Oh my God.
Is that a Gingy?
That is now the god. That is the god.
All
We must worship it.
hell.
You must not make
All
it happen.
hell.
but I got her. I
I've
got
already
her-
worshipped the cat as a god now.
It's angry.
It's angry.
Oh my god,
We
it's
have
reversed.
upset our
It's
god.
mad at us, it's to smite us.
I specifically got this for her because sometimes Jenny doesn't like to talk when she's upset. So I can look at the cat and be like, okay, I understand.
That's actually such a helpful tool.
Mm-hmm.
Like, 'cause sometimes like people just need some space.
Yeah, because if not, I could be really mean.
The
So
cat-
I'm just like, leave me be.
The cat tells me all.
The cat tells you all. Angry.
We have
kitty.
appeased the cat. Or is it still mad? I can't
It's
tell.
still
It's still
angry.
mad. How
Yeah,
do
no,
we
it still has
appease
a
it?
furrowed brow.
It's good now.
Through great amounts of chocolate.
Chocolate.
But chocolate kills cats.
No,
Not this
No.
cat. It's a god.
not the cat god.
Very happy now.
Alright, keep that on your head the entire game.
Sure.
And I will give you $20. Do not let it fall.
But how will he eat?
Alright.
Isn't it pizza day?
Pizza has already been devoured. She made it earlier.
Oh.
Beautiful. Alright.
I want out. Wait, I want to see if the lava is like all gone. What happens to our snake friend? He lives in the lava.
The snake friend was an extension of the spirit. So if we move the spirit into the dream world, doesn't every extension of it go with it?
We don't know.
That's my assumption.
But you guys are starting to make your way back now?
I want out.
Yes.
So, as you guys start making your way back, you notice that all the lava flows that were going vertical have completely cooled and solidified. So now you have all these like weird rock formations where the rocks are just going vertical in like tubes, and they're just solid stone now. It still looks like they're generating a little bit of heat, so there's still some steam, I guess, going on, but no more lava flow. Magma flow? Magma flow is probably more accurate.
It's so much cooler down here.
Yes. Like the moment the spirit was absorbed, it got astronomically cooler.
Alright, let's make the track.
But if nobody's
I
messing
want to
with-
call out in what's that language? Ingen? Ignan? Snake friend, are you here? Hello?
Is there something I can like leave as an offering?
Or remembrance.
Trying to think if I.
I already
Have
ate all my
something.
cookies and my fish snacks.
And the cheese.
And
I'm
most
gonna
of-
take one of my days worth of rations and kind of leave it as an offering.
Okay. I'm guessing you're. Are you doing any prayer, or is it?
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna do a little prayer of like thanks. And just leave a little offering of food.
So basically, you guys see Breya. She kind of picks like what I guess to be a decent spot. She kind of brushes it off, and after making it at least somewhat presentable, she lays the ration down. And you see her kind of pray to herself for a moment.
I'll go and pray with her to the giant snake friend. Thank you for your help, friend.
And I imagine the ration is like probably has a lot of nuts and dried berries and stuff, and that's what I'll leave for any creatures that can scavenge it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, before my cheese whiz is all gone, I'll put some on some moss that I filled my pockets with last time, and I give it to Dorval Redenbacher. No, what is your name? Dorval. I was right. Dorval.
Dorval
Dorval
Redenbacher.
Redenbacher.
Yeah. Dorval.
Mirra,
Like
is
Orville,
there
a popcorn.
something moving in the
Orville
background of
Redenbacher.
your camera?
Is what?
Is there something moving in the background of your camera?
One of those dolls.
Oh, that's a feather.
No, I
That's a-
see.
it's a feather.
Oh, okay. I was like, is there an animal there? Like, what is moving that? It was kind of freaking me out.
Yeah, I have the fan on. Here, let me just shove that into his pouch. Get back in there.
Jeez.
So you get some cheese-covered moss. Enjoy. I know you
Cheese
like the
covered
moss. I know you like the moss. I don't want to eat all the cheese by myself. I want to share.
Aw, thank you.
Not a giant bottle. It's a small vial.
I've just been you know those squeezy go-gurts for cats.
Yes.
I've just been eating it like that.
I think we were giving one of those to Ginger. I should
We need to get
The
Ginger
ingot
a meat
that was
go-gurt.
left behind by the spirit, that like really pure silvery looking metal. Does it feel like warm to the touch or anything like that?
the hunk of ore that
Left.
the spirit was hovering over.
Yeah, I just want to know if it feels like warm or anything like that.
It's weird because it doesn't feel hot like when you put your hand over it, but it feels excessively warm once you actually touch it.
Huh.
What are we referring to?
The
Remember
ingot.
the ore that the spirit
The ingot
like
that-
left
Did
behind?
I ever identify that?
No.
I
No.
thought you did, didn't you?
Wait.
don't remember.
Tried
yes?
but couldn't.
Yeah, it was
think
like
it
a
was-
star.
You got the name.
Yeah, I did.
Star ingot.
It was a
Hey,
sky steel.
Yeah, it
wasn't
was
or something?
Sky Steel. I made
No.
a joke about a space sword.
Sakura.
What? Star steels? What? I can't hear him.
Star steel.
Star steel. Close enough.
Yeah.
He's keeping his posture. So great.
Save
Okay.
the Gitter
I don't
dog.
want- I don't want $20, but I do want to see if I can keep it up there the whole time.
Impressive. Okay. Well, then we can.
You're right.
I mean,
you're right.
okay, but it was just 1 ingot, so that's.
No, it's not an ingot. It's
Oh.
it's
It's
like a
a hunk of metal.
it's like a hunk of
Oh.
metal about this big.
Okay.
It needs to be purified and stuff.
Who's currently carrying it?
Me.
Oh, not me.
And I want to make it into a tiara.
Oh,
Okay.
my.
I can try.
You
and do
want
that.
to be a pretty
There's
princess
there's
there.
more than enough to make it more than a tiara.
The
That's
type
a
of
big-
tiara that goes over your forehead, though, not the one on top of your head.
Circlet?
Yeah,
Circlet.
circlet.
Oh,
can-
okay.
I can try and fashion something.
So I can wear the spirits with me forever
And ever.
and ever.
You're such a girly girl, Breya. Then Lilith
Do
is
you
gonna
want-
skip away.
Do you
My
want a
my goal is
weapon?
to be a magic girl, so that's a great compliment.
Oh my.
Do you want a weapon made out of it?
We're gonna have a pair.
I don't know. It depends on what we can do with it, I think.
We can do a lot of stuff, but I guess
Yeah,
the first thing we
that'd
need
be
to do is
sick.
research. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Here's
I-
here's the deal. Basically helped you identify what the metal is. But out of all of you, and especially Yuelia's extensive knowledge, star steel is not a metal known to the world.
That's what I was thinking. Like, who can actually smith it? Breya will learn how to smith it.
If we level up our magic,
You also get a
Furnace.
question for the session, by the way.
Oh, we do.
yeah. Yep.
maybe we can ask it who we can. How to
Did
work with
anyone
it.
inform David on that with the thing?
Did I
Because it wasn't here last session.
Dave,
What?
For
How
the
does-
spirit that got absorbed into an orb, we can ask it one question per session.
It's fun.
And it'll answer to the best of its ability.
It told us a bit about the she undead knight and like where she came from and what happened to her from last session.
She's being controlled and we need to save her.
Yes, we did find that out.
Shrike's not here.
Shrike's
We're
not
filling
here,
in
man.
Dave, not Shrike.
I know. Look, guys,
Shrike's
look,
not
guys. Step
here,
one.
man.
Step one. We
Shrike
need to get out of
is-
this cave. Okay.
I want
Yeah,
out.
we're on our way
Jon
out.
Snow. Shrike is Jon Snow. He knows nothing.
I want
I'm
out.
basically letting you guys talk as you guys are moving, unless you guys just
Yeah.
fast forward all the way to the next
I want out.
event
Gotcha.
per se.
Okay.
I would be interested in Brang learning
so-
how to blacksmith.
So I have my map and everything that I was doing. Does there look like any part of the map, or rather, does there look like anything interesting might be somewhere on a part of the map that I never discovered? Is that one?
Are you referring to the map of
That-
the cavern level?
The
or-
cavern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's more ant tunnels we haven't been
I
down,
mean,
but
well, there's
I was mostly basing it off of like, obviously I was detailing everything that we went through, so it's a matter of judging off of the map and judging off of what we're seeing now that the area is different. Does it look like there are points of interest like that weren't probably there before?
Like
I think
paths
that's-
that have been opened up, sort of thing.
Yeah,
if
exactly.
that's what you guys want to
Hi.
keep an eye out for.
That is something I want to keep.
Okay. Well, I thought you said you were referring to the map. I was like, well, according to your map, no.
Right, that's what I mean. It's like according to my, if I'm looking at my map and it's like, well, this was a dead end here, and then if I look down that way, it's suddenly not a dead end.
I gotcha.
Then yeah,
So-
that's what I'm.
Especially with all the lava and stuff changing, I could
Yeah,
imagine that you'd
yeah,
want
I
to
was
update them.
referring to my map because it was a very detailed map.
I
So
would
if something
say,
seems odd based off my map, then I want to check it out.
I would say make an investigation check, and I'm going to go ahead and give you advantage even without Jarvin's help because you're
Okay.
using your map as a reference.
well, guidance, you could do it. I believe in you. You're
Thank
so
you.
smart.
Okay,
Do
Lydia's
you want
gonna
me-
go grab a jacket.
Do you want me to also do an investigation? I have a pretty good investigation roll.
I rolled a
Never hurts.
29.
God,
Oh
damn.
shit!
Fucking high.
I rolled an 18 plus 7 plus 4 on the D4, by the way, which is the cotton candy one, Jenny.
Cotton candy!
Good choice.
But can we consider that I counterspelled?
No.
We spell
You can't counterspell the
You're
sword.
marching with
counterspell
Hobbit.
my
Be
eyes?
quiet.
I can counterspell guidance.
You can counterspell guidance and instead make it, what, a 25? I don't think that changes anything.
Which is still a DC bracket.
Yeah, 20. So yeah, 29 is what I rolled.
So I'm gonna hang on to that roll, but in the immediate area, no, there's nothing of note.
Okay, yeah, just let me know when you would like me to re-roll again. But that's essentially what I'm going to be doing.
Is
Is
your goal to
referring-
kind of try to update the map as you go?
Either update the map if I need to, but I had a very good and detailed map based off my previous rolls. So
Yeah.
it's more a matter of if I need to change it,
Yeah, because something's changed.
because something has changed, and if it has, we should check it out because something else might be there instead.
Ginger has noticed the cat.
So that's what I'm doing. So yeah. Anyway.
But as you continue, you finally make your way back to the very massive lava river, which is now just this large area. Like, you can still see where the lava's cooling down to almost no heat at all. There's still like little steam things rising up and little pockets here and there that are still kind of red. But it's surprising how once everything cooled down and stopped moving, it's just this large open room now. Very far into it, you see what word do I want to use? Basically, you see that very large cobra that you guys have run into. And it's kind of up like this, but it is also completely stone now.
Oh.
Oh.
Does it look like it's in pain?
No. I don't know if there's a way to tell that it was in pain, but
I don't know. Can
it looks
can
like it was in a state of rest before it turned to stone. So
Okay. Well,
keep on trucking.
I'll say a little prayer for it before we go.
Oh my god, my allergies all of a sudden, like my eyes started watering.
So now you guys have made it all the way back to the lava fall. And as far as you can tell, the lava never started flowing. As far as you can tell, the lava never started flowing over the entrance again, so it's still open.
Oh, sweet.
I'm just gonna use the washroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Do we see the shell? Is it like still there?
Still there.
Okay, so the dudes haven't been back, but they kind of ran away after maybe.
what
yeeted
shell
that
are we
dude.
referring to? Is
The
this the adamant?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what do you guys think? If they haven't been back, I mean, I don't know. Do you think they'll be back looking for it?
I think they will, and they promised that if they could have something to bring back, then they would leave the town alone. And if we're like gonna be leaving the town, we don't want to like make them mad and then leave right away, cause that would be bad.
Just throwing that out there because it was brought up at some point. That would be taking the word of pirates. Just FYI.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but like we promised.
I'm just, like I said, when you guys were talking about it, it was brought
Okay.
up that.
So here's what
Eh.
I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm
Okay.
gonna do.
Okay.
We can. This is gonna do literally nothing. But we can make it look like it's cursed. We can leave it here. But we can make it look like it's cursed.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try and find a pebble, anything small that I can hide, and then I'm gonna use magical tinkering to add like a static visual effect kind of thing around it,
Okay.
and then it can also include 25 words. So it would emit the words when somebody gets close or anything. So we can kind of really throw that out there. So what do you
Have
guys
fun.
think? Yeah.
The
so
way
what's
is
your-
shut.
You want to play a prank on the Pirates.
It is
Anyone who
fun.
tries to touch it, it could just be like, you know, how dare you and whatever, and then just
How
cursed
dare you?
for yeah,
How
you were
dare you and whatever.
cursed for life and shit, and I don't know.
It's just like it pops up. How dare you? And you
So
know what?
rude.
Whatever. Get out of here.
So
You're
rude.
cursed.
The way is shut. It was made by those who are dead, and the dead keep it until the time comes.
Oh.
That was a
I
very
think
good
Dorval
reference.
Redenbacher has to do the voice.
That was a good
Line was
reference.
broken.
Yes. Yeah, Lord of the Rings.
We could use it. It works.
Warforged.
But yeah, so that's what I want to do. But I want to make I want to get a small enough pebble or whatever where it wouldn't it wouldn't be noticeable. But and I want to just like put it right where the shell is, as well, and then it could just kind of give off that effect. That makes
Okay.
sense.
Yep, makes sense to me.
Okay.
Now this will work no matter how far away you are, or
It just exists in the universe until I tell it to stop.
okay.
Actually, to be more specific, I have to touch it to turn it off. Hang on, let me go deeper into that. Hang on. First level, to use this ability, you must have Thieves' Tools or Artisan's Tools in hand. You then touch a tiny non-magical object as an action and give it to one of the following magical properties of your choice.
Gingy.
A static visual
look at them
effect appears on one of the
toes.
objects touched. This can be
Touch the
this can be a picture. Ooh, it can be a picture. What do we? It can be a
Show
picture
picture of
up to
Shrike.
25 words of text, lines, and shapes, or a mixture of these elements as you like.
Yep.
Picture of Shrike with the boo.
That's
Mm.
how Sprocket gave the locket to Mirra with
It's
the
my
Valone
locket.
and Valors.
And then the chosen property lasts indefinitely. As an action, you can touch the object and end the property early.
All right.
So
I was
Anything you have,
thinking we needed something like that for our ship for like a security.
Sorry about that.
Security.
So
like
that's
all
what
of a
I'm gonna
sudden
do.
ghost pirates are on the ship. Oh
So
snap.
Breya, we are
Yes.
currently at the shell, the adamantite shell.
Yeah.
And I have an idea to imbue a tiny little pebble that is barely noticeable with some of my magic, and I can essentially give off some static visual effects or some pictures, and it can even utter a message up to 25 words, and this lasts indefinite. Essentially, I want to make it look like it's cursed. So if somebody tries to grab it, they're just going to run away and not touch it. And we can come back and pick it up whenever we want.
I'm still kind of afraid though that they'll break their deal based on that.
Oh, I mean, they're free to take it. Just know, I just want them. Nothing happens if they take it. I just want them to think that it might be cursed. So maybe.
But,
it's
I
better
mean,
to leave it
Josh-
alone.
Right, but what if they think it's cursed and then say, these fuckers knew it was cursed, attack the town?
But that's an assumption too. Like, how would we have known it was cursed?
Right,
Yeah.
but we bargained it with them. And people don't always act rationally when they get bad news.
I mean, for the most part, it was just kind of thrown out there by Mirra. It was like, you can have that if you want.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't really
We
think it
did
was
just
like,
say that it was too heavy for us. to be
Yeah.
fair.
Right, but when we saw the guy outside, I told him that he would take that as payment of Lilith's debt.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what he would use.
And
that
that's
otherwise Lilith
fine.
is
I mean,
dead.
all we know is it was just too heavy.
yeah, yeah.
I mean,
We take it.
we
and
can, but I have a bad feeling about it. But if everyone else wants to do it, it's
But I
fine.
mean, at the same time, if he wanted to attack the village, regardless if he took it, he would just do it.
Yeah.
The shell's not gonna stop him from attacking the village.
Listen, I don't want to give any biased info, but just
I don't want to provoke
These are
him.
pirates.
but as I say, but basically, just remember you're dealing with pirates.
Yeah, Breya's stance will be that she'd rather not provoke them, but if everyone else really wants to take it,
I mean, it's
she'll
up.
work the
I
other
mean,
way.
it's a suggestion.
I'd rather just leave it.
Okay. It's just it's something that we wanted to come back to, and we
It was a
possibly
cool
wanted to
idea.
just mess with them. It's an idea.
I would like you to use that idea to make a alarm system for the ship
It doesn't do anything. I mean, it's a small area, which is why it would work for the shell. But
Yeah,
the ship
but
is
like,
huge.
if someone walks up the gangplank, like have something appear right there and be like,
That could work.
If someone tries to board.
if
yeah.
someone tries to
If-
board, that shouldn't be.
I can essentially
It was just
try
a-
to I can like, I don't know, put something that if they step on it, it'll trigger it.
I don't know. I feel better now that we have Joba and Nikolai on the ship, because now we don't.
By the
we're not
way,
leaving
how's
it
the
alone.
vision? How's the vision down here?
Now that
Oh yeah,
Um,
can.
I do apologize, but now that all the lava is not glowing, it is dark as hell in here.
Oh no!
I go up to Lilith. Not
Yeah.
Lilith, I'm sorry, Lydia. And I
Yes.
cast Dark Vision. Here you go, buddy.
What?
What?
Dude, oh
You
my
just
god!
cast that?
Yeah.
What? That
Damn.
is so cool. Oh my god, you
I-
can see everything.
So, fun fact,
Immediately start running around.
if you touch a living creature, ability to see in the dark for the duration that the creature has dark vision out of range of 60 feet. Yep. It lasts for 8 hours.
Sick.
Nice.
Not concentration, by the way. Just figured I should throw that out there.
Just a buff.
Just a buff. So,
Wow.
This is so cool. Imagine a person putting on VR glasses, or like, imagine a person getting those color glasses for the first time. If they're colorblind, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, remember. I was going to say, remember, everything is black and white.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
shit's great.
This
Or I
is-
could just
it's
say,
so
but-
steamy.
Yeah, I
He
get what
just
you're
thought
saying.
of
I get what
something
you're
else
saying.
for that fucking thing.
Everything is awesome.
Guys, I also have magic mouth.
Magic mouth.
I have magic mouth, and it lasts indefinitely until dispelled. I could put a mouth on that thing.
Yup. That's
Oh
gonna be
man.
Funny.
That's
That's
our
just-
doorbell.
Hey, what that mouth do?
Oh jeez.
Magic Mouth is
That's it.
Magic Mouth is a pretty useful way to.
It's a good way to fuck with people.
It's a good way to fuck with people.
You gotta
It
cast
just makes it. I can make it look like a statue is talking to you. And
You gotta cast it on your coin pouch. That if anyone besides like you or your allies touch it, it's like, dude, what the fuck? And then anyone who's trying to rob you is like, what the fuck?
It's a ritual spell. It just takes a long ass time to do though.
It's all worth it.
Yeah, that's
Anyways,
actually
I
really
lead
So-
the group now.
Are we moving up? the
So
wall?
you're leading the
Yes.
group now.
Up through the tunnel. Yeah, Sorry,
Secret
Lydia is so
tunnel.
excited. Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Well, you probably still want Mirra leading because she's your highest flat perception check.
It's
Yep.
a
Okay,
22
I can see.
now.
You have a passive of 22.
Yes, I
Yeah.
do.
If anything comes at us, I'm blaming you.
Okay. I get
Are you
distracted.
blaming, are you
Okay, but
blaming her for it coming at you, or are you blaming her for not warning you that it's coming
Both.
at you?
Both.
Keep in mind, she couldn't see shit when we got in the mines, and those fucking slimes. I was the only one.
I
'cause you
did
have-
bring that up last session, Dave.
Yeah, it was
You
brought
had a
up.
pass of 21, and I believe you rolled a 23, which was just enough.
Okay. Anyway. So
Okay,
we'll-
I'll go with
so Lydia's leading
Lydia.
the way, or yeah, Lydia.
Oh,
and Mirra are
Lydia.
leading.
Oh, have you,
You guys
met Lydia?
make your way up the lava falls
Lava.
path again, and you guys are at the top.
So I should say it only lasts 8 hours. So after the 8-hour mark, gone.
There are
Right.
Vision.
there are still.
So,
Oh, go ahead.
sorry. No. Okay, I cast Aid at the same time that Yuelia cast her spell.
Sure.
But
Cool,
those-
because
those
then they're
eight
both
do-
on. It's the increases your max HP by 5,
Oh, okay.
and it lasts 8 hours.
Who are you giving that to? Or is that just everybody?
No. It is. Sorry, I did say it last time. It's Mirra, Lydia, and Breya.
Oh, that's
Okay.
right. That's right. Yeah.
The frontliners, right? Right.
Mirra, Lydia, Breya,
Yeah.
Are you guys
Aurora,
make your way to the top of the lava fall?
Yuelia. Sorry.
And all the thieves' bodies are still just scattered here and there and everywhere.
Oh.
Poke it with a stick. Did we loot their?
Do you want
look
to
through their
loot
pockets.
them?
Fuck yeah, I'm looking through their pockets.
I mean, we
Look
Oh,
can
yeah.
get
Give me in
some-
on that action.
Oh jeez. I'll just keep an eye out. I don't want to touch it.
I'm touching. I'm looking.
No
What are we
touch.
doing?
They really don't have anything of particular
I will take
value.
copper if they have it. I am taking it.
Not, they don't have any money or anything. You guys do, between them, you guys do find 4 potions of healing.
Ooh.
You also find.
I think I made 3 of those, and I never. No, I made 4 of them, and I never gave them out.
Yeah,
So
we were
most-
gonna hand those out later.
Most of their weapons and armor aren't really worth anything. They're
Okay.
really worn down and beaten up. Some are even rusted.
So on that potion of healing stuff, I currently have 4. We just picked up 3 more. Is that who all needs one? Everyone should at least carry 1.
Do we just give everyone one and you keep the extras?
Yeah,
until
but it's a
Shrike-
matter of who has one right now, who doesn't need one.
I
should
gave
mention
all
this-
of mine to
This is
Breya.
healing,
gave-
not natural healing.
Yeah, I
It's
gave all of
yeah.
mine to Breya, and
Everyone.
she drank both of them.
I don't think I have any.
I have potions of natural
I don't think I have
healing right
any.
now, so
No, the natural healing takes up your hit dice. The
I'm
healing-
aware. But if there's people with no potions at all,
Yeah, I've only
Well,
got the natural.
I
healing,
have. We now
so-
have 7, so everyone could. Because if you could use it and you're at a hit dice, then this is your next bet.
Oh,
I'll
I
take
have,
one.
I have a natural healing potion.
It's also guaranteed to heal 10. Like,
Yeah, that
Period.
too.
So
So
I'll take one.
okay, go ahead. I'm gonna take all 7, and then I will distribute them. So I now have 6. Mirra, you have 1. Breya, I think you should take 1.
okay, I'll take one.
Okay.
5.
5. Anyone else who would like a potion of healing? Not natural healing, healing.
I would
Me-
like one.
me.
Okay,
4.
so both of you, I will give 1 to Lydia and 1 to Dorval.
3.
Shrike will
So
take
3.
3.
Shrike is not here.
And you can save those to for later, I guess.
Then I will hold 1 for Shrike and 1 for myself, so I have 1 spare. So I'm at 3, but technically 2.
Okay.
And
I'm
each of the
assuming
2
Shrike will need.
each of the 2 wizards had a spell scroll each.
Ooh, I'm taking those.
Okay.
I will.
And I'm using the investigation check that you had earlier, so
Okay, cool.
I'm pretty sure you didn't miss anything.
I won't fuck with identify right now. I'll just try and see if I can see what spell it is.
I mean, you should be able to interpret what they are.
Okay.
They shouldn't be, like, in any weird language.
Great, because if you had me rolled an Arcana check, that's a 29.
Well, we'll just go ahead and say that.
Hold
you
on,
have
hold
the-
on. Mirror guidance me. That's a 32.
You can do it.
Hang on. I can also Bardock Inspiration you. Because
Don't
I
waste a
now get them on.
Bardock.
I can get them on short rest now.
Oh.
It resets on short rest now.
Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You don't need to do that, but
It was 3 scrolls, 3 spell scrolls.
okay. So
One of them is a cleric spell scroll, 2nd level. Prayer of Healing.
hold on.
Ooh.
Let me bring up my thing. Okay. Notepad, please. There it is.
Dang, Yuelia, you're really
Okay.
smart.
Prayer of healing. Go on.
The next one was Fly.
Oh,
shit.
That's good.
That's fantastic.
my. Who wants to fly, guys?
I'll fly.
And the last one
Mine's
was...
concentration, though, right?
We should give it to Shrike and just have him like.
I can tell you right now.
"Nyeh, pew, pew, pew,
I can tell you right now, Dorval definitely does not want to fly. He wants to be as close to the
It
ground
is
as he can.
not concentration, not that I can see.
Nope, it's just a
Wow.
buff.
It's just a buff.
That's crazy.
But boy, does it suck if somebody casts Dispel Magic on you.
Yes, it does. 'cause
Ah!
You are dropping and you
Make
are
you
dropping hard. Oh
sad.
wait, look at that feather fall.
That's why you
No,
wear a
not
parachute.
nice.
Parachute pants.
Parachute pants.
What was the last one?
That's what I'm looking through the list. Hang on.
Okay, no problem. I
What
just
was
wasn't sure
your-
if I caught it.
What was
It's
your Arcana
counter
check?
spell.
Oh, I rolled a natural 19
Oh my
for
God.
29 and then 3 for guidance, so a total of 32.
I see.
Let's see if we can get that up to the 35. Let's do the Bardic Inspiration.
For the love
I
of
mean,
God,
I-
Cat. Like,
But I don't know how without. If I'm at 32, there's no way, because at most I can just add a +1. Wait, what does Bardic Inspiration do? I'm sorry.
It's a
I lied.
D6.
It's a D6.
A D6.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
The,
Okay.
last,
You can get 6 more.
the last scroll is Shatter.
Hold on.
Holy shit.
D6.
Nice.
Shatter's a good spell.
mm-hmm.
That's good.
What did I say it was at first? 20.
So you have a
You got the
36.
31. Oh wait, 36?
Wait,
It was.
Was it 31?
19, so 29, and then a +3, so that's 32 plus 3. Now with your Bardic
okay,
Inspiration,
35.
35. I rolled a 35.
35.
35
Alright, dog.
for what?
For my
Arcana check.
Arcana check.
Oh, yeah, you know it absolutely what all these scrolls are.
Okay, you said Shatter. Ooh,
Correct.
good.
It is a good spell.
He's still going strong with the cat.
But that
You're still
Right?
going stronger.
that prayer of healing is a pretty.
That Prayer of Healing is crazy good. I know that
I'm
one.
waiting for it to get to the point where he doesn't feel it anymore.
And he just looks down, and God, Cat. Just... Onto
Oh,
Gingy
oh,
Cat.
oh, oh.
And Gingy
You're
Cat
being
gets upsetty
risky.
spaghetti.
Getting risky.
So,
But other than that, most of their gear is. I mean, for those of you who would, some of you actually probably feel bad for these guys because, I mean, they were talented enough to do the job that they're doing, but none of them had real armor, real weapons. Like, even the cloaks they were using to kind of hide their faces are mostly tattered. The first
So
thing
there's no, like, decent cloaks.
Wait.
For Breya.
I was a little spacey. Are these bandits?
These are the ones that the knight killed.
Ouch.
yeah, and since there was, I mean, obviously there was a big threat, so we weren't checking their pockets, but
Yeah.
we just did now since there isn't one. And we found some good stuff.
But they had no money, like nothing of value.
And I am crying
This is
softly.
plenty valuable. I will take this.
Is this ground soft at all?
No,
Damn.
not at all.
It makes me feel bad that they won't have proper graves.
Do we shove them into the pit?
I
No,
mean,
it's not lava anymore.
it's hard now.
Oh.
This
Yeah.
is gonna be thud,
There's no lava.
thud,
It's gonna be a thud.
thud.
Blood for the blood god.
Goals for the skull
Skull
throne.
for the Skull's throne.
Well, Breya will at least drag them
Oh.
to be like in a row, so they're not just like thrown everywhere around the
Seems
room.
weird in my head.
Do we put them in a pile and light them on fire so they can't come back, and then let their souls go up with the
I mean,
smoke?
Might be a good idea.
That's kind of crazy. I like it.
yeah, we can do that. I guess firebolt.
Quite
I'll
morbid.
have Breya having already been pulling them like into a line, so they're not just scattered around the room.
Fireball does not catch the bodies
No.
on fire.
You'd have to have
Um,
some kind of grease.
Dwarf,
Flesh is actually
I have
really
oil.
hard to
Flammable
incinerate.
object hit by this spell ignites if it isn't being.
I
if it
have
isn't being
oil.
warmed.
Let
Alright,
me
never mind.
pour oil on them.
Yeah.
Dorval, can you help me with a prayer?
Yeah,
One moment, okay?
Okay.
There was lava in here, but if I look around, will this room fill with smoke and choke us?
I mean,
No,
we're
you're-
gonna be leaving.
Okay, good. I
You're
just want to
gonna
make sure there's ventilation.
So you're in a completely open cliffside.
Okay, good. Continue.
That is all I have for fire spells. So
So
Well,
you can,
it would
you can
ignite if
absolutely,
we had some oil.
you
I-
can absolutely
I have
ignite
oil.
oil.
okay.
Did they have any symbols pertaining
My
to the Red
supper's done,
Kraken,
I'll
or
be
were
right
they just
back.
all like people recruited for this job?
if that is what Lydia looks for, each and every one of them has that single tattooed somewhere.
Okay.
But it's pretty well known to Lydia that when it's tattooed like on the wrist, that's kind of like a signature for like we own you kind of thing.
Ooh,
And
that's...
pretty much all of them have them on their wrist. The
Okay.
only ones that didn't were the wizards, but
Oh geez, I only have 2. Is one
Okay.
gonna be okay, or do we want to use both of them?
What?
My oil.
You could
You
use
get
that
more
one
oil.
bottle and just kind of spread it across all.
one if you stack up the bodies nicely, one bottle should work.
Okay, so then I have 1 left. I think it was for a lantern or something. I forgot why I got that.
And you said that you're going to pray
Yes.
before.
I would like Dorval to help me with a prayer to what's your god's name again? I keep forgetting it.
It's Moradin.
Moradin. Okay. I got
Yes.
it.
I'm gonna cover my face with the cloth because I don't want to smell burning flesh.
Moradin.
That's pretty awful. Speaking from experience.
Oh God.
So, I'm sorry. I was listening to a phone message when you asked me to help with the prayer. So, what is the prayer regarding? Is it?
It's for these like bandits, because it's like they were kind of tricked into being bandits,
Right.
and they weren't even properly outfitted, and it's obvious that their employer didn't care about them, and I want to make sure that their spirits are okay, and even though they were like under bad influence, that everyone can change because we made new friends, Nikolai and Joba, and
Right.
they were bandits, but now they're our friends. And Moradin, please guide these souls, and we're sorry for causing a mess in some place that was near your temple.
Yeah. So I'll say something like, "All Father, please
Father, grant me strength.
accept these children back into the heat of your forge."
I like it.
Yeah.
It's better than mine.
Your
No,
book,
no, it's not.
a second chain in your book begins to glow, and then
Oh.
it just kind of breaks free and dissipates, leaving only one chain left.
Shit.
I give it. Yep. Am I back?
Yes.
Okay, sweet.
I was
I don't
saying
even-
that the book only has one chain now.
Okay, so I give the book a hug, and I'd give Dorval a... Oh, fake scammer, god damn it.
But as you play the flute, something weird begins to happen. So the fire is starting to get a little bit bigger and encompass the bodies, but the fire seems to sway with the music.
Oh, that's so cool.
Even though it's kind of a sad and solemn song, the fire seems to just dance slowly, almost in a circle.
I imagine it a lot like in Majora's Mask, the one mask that you get that lets you like see spirits. The old guy on the mushroom or whatever. Do you remember that?
Well, it's funny that you say that. I've never played Majora's Mask,
I'm gonna find the clip.
much to my disappointment. But you do see that I guess the outline, it's in fire, but you see an outline of a person start to kind of like raise up from the fire. It's like humanoid in shape, but it doesn't really have any features. But you see it kind of like bow a little bit, and you just hear, "Thank you," and then the fire just dies down.
I'm humbled and I'm on my knees.
Just to make sure I understand, was that one of the spirits from the people?
That's what would be assumed.
Okay.
Dang, all of you guys are magic. That's crazy. I'm just gonna walk out.
I go up to Dorval and put my hand on his shoulder. We did good.
I do the same.
Thank you, Mirra. Thank you for the inspiration.
Thank you, Breya, for the help.
You're welcome.
So, if you guys are moving on, I don't think there is anything of particular note from here on out. So I imagine
Freedom!
freedom. So now we're gonna have to do this. Roll to everyone.
Hey.
Whoa.
So yeah, it takes you roughly about 2 days to get yourselves all. If you guys want to replenish like a long rest, all your spells and stuff, it
Okay.
takes you about 2 days to get all the way back to the cave entrance.
Oh, I can't see anymore.
Oh no!
Oh, we're back at the entrance. I'm not. I don't want to waste a spell slot. I just
Okay.
wanted to show off that I could do it. So if it ever, actually, well, whatever. I'll save that for later. Never mind. We're good. We're good.
Are we showing off now? Huh?
I could do something else, but I'm not worried.
I mean, if you want to show off, we can play.
Yuelia, come give me a hug.
Is it dark out?
No, it is actually morning.
Oh, perfect timing. Oh no! Oh
Oh
no!
no!
Memories start flooding back.
Oh,
What year is it?
oh god.
Perfect timing for what, Mirra?
Nothing.
Oh god, suddenly it's 2018.
So we're finally out of the cave.
You guys are literally exiting the cave.
Is the turtle, the
Wow,
tortoise?
Shrike appears.
The tortoise there.
The tortoise is not there.
Whatever happened to him?
I don't know.
Died.
I think the tortoise moved on to his next place.
He probably just flew. We'll see him again.
You flew.
I've seen crazier
Man,
shit.
I just imagine like I can't was it Gamera? It's a turtle
Where-
that he pulls himself all the way in,
And then
he,
it's like
he
rockets.
just, like,
Yeah.
rocket boost spin.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, I've seen crazier shit.
But there is a very tall individual at the very entrance of the mine.
Oh god.
Do we recognize them?
Recognize him? It's Shrike.
It's right.
If it's not Shrike, I take out my weapon. If it is Shrike, I still take out my weapon.
Oh,
If it's not Shrike, I take out my weapon. If it is Shrike, I take my weapon and fire.
Do you recognize them?
well, the light's kind of shining into the mine, so all you have is like the silhouette.
Hello.
I cast magic missile at 7th level.
Please don't.
Oh my god. We're level 5.
Pew, 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 pew.
Wait, hold on. Are you casting or using a wand?
It is a wand. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Alright, that's fair.
Sounds so disappointed.
That's fair.
Oh,
that's
I've
fair.
got luck out, which means I'm gonna cast shield.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
he's smart.
Bravo.
Bravo. Okay, now
And anyway,
do this,
anyway.
and I'm gonna throw a dagger.
Well, seeing that
Fireball.
shield also gives you 5 AC. Good luck.
Alright, bet.
Also,
Lydia and Shrike are doing a
I
really
rolled a
weird
natural 1.
dance.
I'm not gonna say anything, but
I'm not
do
actually doing that,
also,
by the way.
Out of character, I do also have access to fireball.
I approach the tall person. Hello.
Are you holding your new thing?
I am holding my new thing.
How'd you get
So,
back so
the
fast?
thing that kind of throws you off about the silhouette is that they're kind of. Have you ever
Flags.
seen like
There seems to be a
shepherds?
flag missing.
Have you ever seen the shepherds when they're herding sheep? They have like the crook
hook.
staff.
Mhm.
Like the hook.
What-
I've lost my sheep. Can
So,
you help me?
so the individual at the stone entrance seems to be holding one of those.
The shepherd's hook.
The farmer knows I stole his vegetables.
Oh no!
Oh no. She's back to get revenge.
It was just a couple of carrots.
Mirra
I
approaches.
should just walk up to this shadowy figure.
I, of
Yeah.
course, walk up to this shadowy figure. It's what I
I'm
do.
not sure who's leading, but whoever's first realizes that it is Shrike.
Okay.
I run up and glomp onto him.
Oh, you're being glum.
Aw.
You
thinking
guys
like
are
that.
not saying anything! Why would you do that?
Oh,
Aw.
he
You broke him, Mira. Good
broke
job.
him.
Oh, for whatever reason, Mir just like I could see her mouth moving, but there was no sound.
That happens from time to time.
It does happen.
All right, grapple check, please.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. If you wish to avoid being grappled, make an athletics check.
Out of game,
Or-
how do we gently inquire if Shrike attained that illegally or not?
Ask him.
I
Ask
will
him.
have you know, I picked it up off the ground,
Oh no.
more or less.
Do I believe
Nobody
him?
said anything. It was crowded. Nobody said anything. It was in the garbage pile. So
It was at the side of the road.
It was picked up out of the ground. Whose ground? Just don't worry about it. But it
He
was picked
literally
up off the
found
ground.
it. He really literally found it in a pile
in a garbage pile.
of junk stuff.
It was
Like
meant for the garbage dump.
broken swords and
You just like it.
But I mean, I needed something because I had to take the pike back. So I had
what
to.
is, so what is this?
It's a thing.
It's your walking stick
thing.
now, I guess.
How did you
It's a
get back
thing,
so
uh-huh.
fast?
You wanna
It's
identify
the
it for me?
shepherd staff.
Oh yeah, it took
Sure,
us
you
2
act-
days.
Do you
Freaking
not know what it is?
I know that it's magical.
It's a shepherd's
Okay.
hook.
Tell you what,
That's
let's
about all I got.
let's get back to Mira's house. Not
Breya's
Mira, I'm sorry,
house.
to Breya's house.
Like, excuse me?
And
Hold on.
My
Does Mira
house.
have a
Hey,
house
Mira.
here?
Mira, where do you live?
My house.
okay, let's get back to Breya's house, and then we can situate a bunch of stuff. She lives a long ass way away, though.
Is there?
It took us about a half hour.
No. more
An
than that.
hour,
It took us
2
about an hour.
hours, an hour to
That
2
was-
hours
It's
to
about
walk.
an hour.
Is there a cart or something? Like, there's a bunch of stuff, or like something I could use as a sled.
hang on. One second. I mean, everything inside, in and out of the mine, looks like it's based off of what you've gathered from being in the mine. You're pretty sure the slimes have been periodically eating the random stuff.
Ah,
But there's
okay.
literally nothing of note that can be used. Everything is either too brittle because it's old or too digested to be
Ugh.
effective to use.
Ambiance. Nice. Okay, well, I'm like, don't worry, I got you. You guys, I like had an epiphany in the, what the fuck is it called? The Nexus?
That's a big
Dream
word
world.
for Elmo.
Did you hurt yourself?
That sounds like it
A
hurt,
little
Mira.
bit. Gave me a little bit of brain pain, not gonna lie. But
Okay.
I had an idea, okay? And
Okay.
I start channeling magic through my pendant, and
a
a magic circle appears on the ground this
Oh.
time. And I'm gonna cast Find Steed.
Ooh.
So that we can, like, I'm sure like 3 of us smaller ones can fit on it, so you taller people are gonna have to like walk. But
You know what you should totally do is give that steed to that lady. Whose horse you killed.
Yeah,
magic.
I'm kidding. I'm
No,
kidding.
it's not. It's not real.
But it's a
Yeah, I know.
Well, I think it can be Fey, Fiend, or Celestial,
probs. There it is.
but it's not a normal mount.
Well, I
Right.
mean,
Say,
give
I
it to her-
thought
give it
Mirra
to her
said
for the
find
duration.
Steve.
But
Fine.
it-
Save!
I rolled this ahead of time because I knew she was going to use this spell eventually. But you see the circle appear, and there's all this light and shining, and out from the light appears an extremely large egg.
That's not a steed.
That is not a steed.
That's a Steve, thank you, as she said.
Hmm.
Breya,
Steve.
Steve,
The egg
Steve!
is called Steve.
I
Breya,
am
do
pregnant.
horses lay eggs?
I'm a lot less scared of Steve.
Horses
I
do
think-
not lay eggs.
I
I
can
think that-
imagine Mirra doing this with like her pendant, and then just like a couple of blinks and silence. It's like, Breya, do horses lay eggs?
Yeah.
No, Breya's gonna look up and down at that and say, no. No, they do not. That's not a horse.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my ear up to it and like kind of knock.
It is alive.
Oh.
Look at my horse. My horse is amazing.
it's-
Jenny,
Uh,
sorry.
hey, Dorval.
Yes.
Dorval, are you good at tie? You can tie knots, right?
Uh,
Yes,
yeah, yeah. I tied
Okay.
the.
Can you help me? Turn my rope into a thing so I can carry this
Is
egg.
anyone assessing the egg?
It's my egg now. I laid an egg, you guys.
I guess I'll check it out.
You guys, I
Yeah,
laid an
I'll-
egg.
I came from
Yeah,
magic,
sure.
so I guess that falls under my thing.
Huh.
What can I do with it?
I think anything with smarts goes to your thing. I'm sorry.
Yes.
What-
I
what
know
would
you
like
can
me to
do it. I laid an egg. I'm pretty sure that's not what the spell was supposed to do.
You also didn't lay it. did you?
So anybody who's curious can make a Arcana check. Go
I'm
figure.
trash. I'm not gonna do
Ooh.
it. I'm not curious. It's an egg
Okay.
now.
And
Uh,
then
The horse is an egg now.
I'm gonna give Yuelia advantage
okay.
with Jack of all trades.
Our airship had a baby.
Are you assisting everyone who's doing it, or just
Aw,
Yuelia?
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
there's
yeah. Everyone. Yeah,
I
yeah.
got a 9. It's an
And
egg.
There's an
Oh.
are you
airship.
giving me guidance?
You can do it.
Okay.
Well, she
There's
can't
an
give you
airship in
guidance
the egg.
'cause she can't give you guidance because she rolled.
Oh, I already rolled.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
I rolled a
But I imagine that everybody's just going up to the egg and starting to inspect it, and everybody's
Yeah.
just kind of making slight commentary.
I rolled a 17. Not very good.
That was
It's better
enough.
than my 9.
I
Say-
not
yeah.
I rolled a 7. I rolled a 4 and then a 7. So
I rolled a
17
6, and you have a plus 10.
I have a plus 10 to Arcana.
Jesus Christ!
It's
You know what? You're-
I have expertise in Arcana, to be fair. So
I only have my proficiency bonus, and I'm not an
Okay.
intelligence based. I'm good looks. I'm not about them smarts.
Oh, good lords.
yeah. So 17. That's what you got.
20%. Well, the thing is like, it was enough to figure out what it is. Maybe not specifically, but that is 1000% a dragon egg.
Interesting.
Breya is convinced it's an airship egg, and
I
that
thought it was
Mirra
gonna be-
somehow birthed an airship.
I
And
thought
it
was
came
gonna
from
be a
our airship.
dinosaur.
So it's not a horse.
It's not a horse. It's close. If you want to count it that way, I guess. But no,
It's
it is not a
closer.
horse.
What color is the egg?
I had to give myself an achievement for what I rolled. What color is the egg?
Yeah.
A very slight shade of pink.
Oh,
What?
of course it would be Mirra's egg.
It's my egg, you guys. I laid an egg.
I don't know how to go about hatching this. This isn't my thing.
So I think I've seen chickens do
I
this
mean,
once.
dragons don't. I mean, they have a lot of the functions that mortal creatures do, but most of their essence comes from just magic, just in the world around them.
Don't dragons keep their eggs alive by roasty toastying them?
Hmm. Let's say that that might be a thing for red dragons, but not all dragons have fire breath.
Breya will look at the egg and say, I know nothing about dragons, but I do know that eggs are supposed to be kept warm.
I go up and I just lay on top of it and just kind of.
I'll prestidigitate the egg to also help keep it warm.
You can feel. You think it's probably the heartbeat.
I'm gonna be a mom, you guys. You guys, I'm gonna be a
But
mom.
Congratulations, Mirra, you're a mom.
This egg is like the size. This egg is bigger than Yuelia. Just to be clear.
Dorval,
Okay, but like,
Dorval,
what's smaller
Yes.
than Yuelia?
Yuelia isn't
help me.
large.
Help me,
Help me
twist
is
knots and make a thing so I can carry this.
Yeah, absolutely.
I guess you can use my rope.
So
Sure.
we'll check.
Guidance, because you can do it. I believe in you.
Not to succeed, but to how long it takes before you get it right.
Right.
I don't have proficiency, but I do have a +2.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh no!
So that's an 8.
Oh no! Is
What are
that
we rolling
with
survival
guidance?
for?
Yes.
So essentially, the idea is to tie a rope around the egg so we can bring it back to your house.
Can I try?
Yes.
Sure.
I have +4 to survival.
Ooh, there you go.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Cast guidance on you as well.
I have a 20.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Dude.
She sees you guys kind of struggling with it, and Breya not only has experience lugging around other individuals,
Spider lady.
her brothers, sisters, even other towns, even adult townsfolk,
Giant spider.
giant spider.
Giant
But
spider.
I mean, it's not bizarre that Breya would have to carry a pig by tying it up and then, lugging it over her shoulder and then carrying on, or a wild boar, or that sort of thing. But in any case, she easily makes like a net almost that
Yes.
kind of embraces the egg, less scrunching it, and
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Can I carry it like a backpack?
you
Not
could.
my egg.
It's
I want to carry it.
It is very heavy. Like, it is very heavy.
Okay, you can carry.
I have a 16 strength.
Unless,
I don't think it's possible.
yeah, it's probably more than 500 pounds.
Oh shit.
Maybe we should strap it to Aurora.
Is it
We'll say Aurora will help.
okay?
Show us how
Aurora.
strong you are, Aurora.
Aurora absolutely loves to be competitive about things, so I'll be like, this is so easy to carry carefully.
Really.
Yeah, it should
As
be a
you-
cinch.
Deftly and carefully
I
push up the egg.
could reduce the egg.
No, what if it
For an
hurts my
hour?
baby? Because what if you reduce the egg, but you don't reduce the fetus?
We don't
I-
know what kind
And
of
it just
effects
squishes
reducing
it.
an unborn baby will do.
Yeah,
Um,
no.
I can reduce it for 1 minute, which would take its weight from 500 pounds down to 62.5.
For 1 minute, it takes
For
us
1
like an
minute.
hour or two to
That's
get
fine.
back
Or-
to town.
Or you could enlarge it.
What if you like? What if you like do a Nemo and fuck up
Oh, wait,
its wing
I actually
fillet?
got an idea. I actually got
What
an
if we
idea.
just
Hold
stand on it and roll like a barrel?
Hold on. I actually got
You
an
want
idea.
to scramble my baby?
Hold on,
No.
I got an idea. I just need to. Okay, it takes. How long does it take to get to Breya's house? About an hour.
Well,
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
it's gonna.
From where you're at, it's give or take an hour.
Okay,
It depends
then
on
I
if
will
you
do
guys
this.
are like
So
rushing
I
or
can have LV cast polymorph
Oh.
on
You do not.
Mirra
Ugh.
and make you into like I don't know some giant anything that can carry that, like some kind of fucking gorilla or something.
Well,
I'm a pink gorilla.
wait, hold on. Before you do this, does Aurora have difficulty carrying it?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Pretty sure Aurora is just a little stronger than a gorilla.
Okay.
Right.
Then,
I think gorilla strength is like 17.
interesting.
Fun fact. I only know because I arm wrestled a Barbarian as a gorilla once.
I remember
In our
that.
first campaign, yeah.
Yeah.
Then
He
something
raged
with
and
a
I
stronger
used
thing.
knock.
So yeah, is Aurora struggling or no?
No,
Okay.
I mean, it's definitely requiring her to put in effort, but it's not like she's about to pass
I'm
out.
gonna polymorph Mirra anyway.
Do you want to be polymorph, Mirra?
Not really. I'm concerned about my baby.
Do you
There
want
you
to
go.
be
You can
polymorph?
help carry it. I'll just you
Okay.
can have more. You
Can
can
I
have
be
more.
a pink gorilla?
You can be a gorilla, or do you want to be some other animal?
Is anything that can help? What can carry? A
I know
gorilla?
what you're gonna be instead. You're gonna be an elephant.
Oh, I like
Hey,
that.
you can
Oh.
polymorph her into an elephant?
Are you
elephant,
sure?
I think elephants
I
are
don't know. Why couldn't I?
high
Right?
up there. Hold on.
I don't know
What's
if
the
there's
CR
a-
rating
What's
on
the
that?
CR rating of an
I don't
elephant?
know.
This
You
is
can
the
make them
opposite
die
of
or
what I
something.
wanted
I've
to
never
do. I
actually
wanted to
used
get us to Breya's house quicker,
Yeah, exactly.
and this is taking.
And then Aurora's gonna be carrying it. You can help support it with the trunk, and then you can also give us a ride.
Okay,
It is a CR4. He can.
it's a CR4.
So
He can.
Okay.
Dorval's going to make absolutely certain that he remains diligent on casting prestidigitation to keep.
Keep the
The
baby
egg.
all warm and toasty.
Yeah. Perfect.
So that's kind of cool, Mirra. He could turn you into an elephant, a huge creature with 76 hit points.
Can I be a
Full
light
armor
pink
class.
elephant?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You have a 22 strength.
Ooh.
It's almost like we have Beast
How can you
Boy,
tell
but
how
Beast
high
Boy
I can make this
power of something
CR?
else.
Okay, so it's up to her level.
Oh, it's up to her
She's
level.
at level 5. You can go
Okay.
up to
Yeah,
CR5.
elephant is
creature.
definitely below CR5. So
Okay, cool. Then you are a giant pink elephant.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, fun fact, she can't be a Tyrannosaurus Rex until level 9.
Aw.
Okay, good to know.
You know what's
But,
really fun?
Mm.
Level 17, I can, and we get level 9 spells.
Yeah.
So
I will have
somebody
true
give me
polymorph.
a boost so I can get up.
I'll pick
Turn
you
us
guys
all into
up
dragons.
and put you on my back,
Cool.
and then I'll like take
Hold the
part of the
baby.
thing and help. I'll be walking behind Aurora and like helping carry. I
think we
could have
probably
been the
room
steed
for,
the whole
like, one other
time.
person.
Didn't need no
Oh,
Well,
subs.
this lasts an hour, so
Steed was
it's
with
gonna
us
get
the
real bad
entire
in an
time.
hour.
Okay.
In an hour, it's
I'm
gonna be a
gonna-
dog pile.
I'm gonna say though that you guys easily make it back to the village.
Well, yeah, you're getting a free ride.
There goes my polymorph for the day.
Poof.
Well used.
Elvy's polymorph for the
Yeah.
day.
I should say, yeah.
That's what he said, right?
Same thing, really.
So the question is, now what?
How long has the ship been docked? On the ground.
4 days, give or take.
Okay.
Probably closer to 5.
I
long
want
does it
to
take to
check
get-
on the sloth.
Get to
I want to
Valhalla.
check on
Doing good.
Ressa.
Does she have any
He?
more herbs on her or anything? Just basic stuff?
Josh, you know the sloth was a girl last time, right?
The one that he found was a girl. The one that he found was a boy.
Ugh.
Which I have not found out its name because, well,
Oh no,
I
I
can't-
gave mine a
Ooh.
name.
wait. Yeah, I can give it a name. I just wanted to know if it had.
But
What?
it does have new stuff on its back.
Oh.
Ooh.
It's just regular magical herbs used for
Healing potions?
healing potions.
Still good.
How many?
Given just how the nature of making healing potions works, I'm more fond of attempts, so I usually use 1 or 2. But
Okay.
unfortunately, for healing potions, I have to give a gold piece amount, which it's 300 gold pieces worth.
300 gold pieces. That's fine.
You should
I
give
mean,
it
that's
a health
fine
cap.
because it tells me how many. I tried that. It doesn't work that way. You can't feed it anything. It grew itself.
It won't eat anything that grows itself.
Yeah, it won't. So giving me a monetary value works because then I can hold on to that monetary value, and if I want to make more expensive potions, I
Right,
can, like the next tier up requires it's more expensive.
right.
So having more monetary value than that means I can
And that's
save
what I
them.
kept in mind.
Yeah,
But-
so I can keep saving them to make better ones, like greater
But-
potions of healing.
I was basically saying that as an apology because some stuff's going to be in reference to like you got one or two of it, and
Yeah.
some stuff's going to be like you got this much money of it because that's just
That's
how the
perfectly
game is
fine.
designed.
Yeah, that's perfectly
Gotcha.
fine.
All right. So how long to Valona? How much of a travel? Going
I mean, it's
by ship.
pretty much like 3.5 days by.
Well, I
horse,
mean,
By horse?
Okay,
So long
but it's
by
about
ship?
a
was-
week. It's about a week on foot.
so there was
So that would be
something-
like 2 days as the crow flies.
Yeah, but the question is that something we want to do now?
I
Or-
want to get a worker for the ship
Right.
because
So-
we
Yeah,
need
well,
walls.
I know, but we still have to cleanse that crystal. We have Shrike now.
Oh,
we
we
do
have
have
Shrike
Shrike
now.
now. We can't
we
do
can
that
do
until
it
here's-
on the
nighttime.
here's
way. We
Here's what I'm
can do
thinking.
it on the way.
Yes, exactly. If it's gonna take us days to get to Valona, then essentially that first night, then we can all,
Take care of it.
we can
Yep.
take care of it and then go from there.
Okay. I'm
So,
down.
but it's just an idea. I don't know if that was the case, but I just wanted
Okay.
to bring that out there.
Breya,
We should not ignore this crystal.
oh Breya,
Yes.
do you have anything else you need to do with your family
What?
before we go?
I need to check on my sister.
Okay, go check on your
Yes.
sister. Do you need one of us?
No, I'm gonna just check on her. I'm gonna see if that guy has come from Valona yet.
Good luck. I heard they take forever.
Yeah.
I need to buy a shit ton of cooking supplies. So
Did
I
we
can.
ever distribute the money? We didn't. We didn't distribute the
We
money.
did not. I need to buy a shit ton of cooking supplies, and I want to get like a stone tablet commissioned about the people who died in the attack. Then also put special thanks to hero horse Petunia.
Aw, cute.
That's another new name, dude.
No, Petunia was his name.
Almost.
Periwinkle? Puff Puffington?
There were like 8 different names for that thing.
She did, but its name was Petunia.
Its name was Petunia. Okay.
But she gave it like 12 different names.
Yeah,
It's
I
an
did.
old lady, right?
Yeah, the old lady is.
Okay, she'll see her horse soon. I'll be back, guys.
Okay.
Right, here you go. And
Dude! Ouch! I got that
That's-
burn
that's-
finally. It took me a sec.
I will give Strike one of the potions of healing.
Oh boy.
Oh, we need to give Aurora one too, because Aurora didn't get one.
Fair enough. I will give one to Aurora as well.
I will add
Everyone should now have one potion of healing.
Yes.
Beautiful. You're the best.
Thank you so
Uh,
much.
Thank you.
So
Um,
I have a question for you, Yuelia. So you said last session that you're proficient with like every set of tools there is, and you like know as long as you have the blueprints, you can like do things, right?
Right. I'm sure I'm gonna need some help in some way, shape, or form, but I can try. What's up?
Right. So Dorval is very like dedicated to this whole crafting thing. So if you could like teach me some of the basics for like our ship maintenance, that would be
See, that's the
awesome.
problem though. This is a magic ship. Anything we
It's
do
a
to it
magical
doesn't
ship.
work.
It's
That's
it's
why we
not
need to
a-
hire a
I see. Right.
magic
we need to
worker.
hire someone to deal with that deals.
And they
that
could also
dabbles
teach you.
in magic.
I already sent a letter to Sprocket, so you know.
Right. Our
if
best
he-
bet would be that. Otherwise, if you want to help with general crafting entirely, that's fine too.
Totally.
until
Yes.
we get someone who can help work on
But
and teach you
to
how
be
to do magic
fair,
stuff.
My knowledge, or rather my proficiency in these, is through magic, not through actual practice.
I want to go over a couple of things.
Okay.
Sure.
So, the first thing you guys notice is that there is a stoic figure sitting in a normal spot that it normally sits, guarding the farm.
Scuffykins!
What?
Is their hair back?
Kitty.
Sorry, Bray, go ahead.
I heard a bunch of stuff at the same time, so I'm not really sure what I
Is
heard.
it Mr. Scruffles the kitty?
It looks like Mr. Scruffles the kitty,
Is their fur back?
Yay!
but on closer review, it is completely stone.
It's stone?
Petrified.
I'll go hug it. I'm very sad.
Is
I'm
there
gonna
any chance I could like dispel magic that?
I doubt it's a
I can
magic
cast
thing.
detect magic and see if it is magical.
There
Yeah,
is
do it.
nothing magical about this stone.
I am
What
crying.
does it look like? It was carved.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Was it
If
like...
it was carved by the world's most amazing sculptor in the entire world.
Was it like what
Uh,
happened to my arm?
Okay.
No, it's more along the lines of the snake.
Oh, it was a part of the spirit.
Oh, no.
But
Okay.
sitting literally right next to it, completely in its shell, is the tortoise.
Ah! The tortoise! Is he okay? Is he a
I
stone?
thought you were gonna say Pojo.
Pojo Jojo. Oh, no.
Are you asking it for it to come out or something?
Hello? Hello? Are you okay? Are you stoned?
It slowly sticks its head out.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought you were turning stone too. I was so worried. Are you okay?
It's a nice day. And he pulls his head all the way back into his shell.
Oh, he's okay.
Wonder if there's anything we can do.
When all of a sudden, you hear, "Oh, thank God you guys are back!" It's Haldor.
Hi, Mr. Breya's daddy.
So, you see him, it looks like he's counting you. Okay, everybody's here. Trying to make sure everybody's okay. But the chicken,
I should ask, is Mirra still an elephant, or are we done with that?
that's done.
Okay, needed to clarify. How did I get down?
1 hour.
Yeah, it's been past an hour.
Yeah.
But he goes, we were trying to use the chicken to blow up some more stones, and it turned to stone.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Breya, you wanna take this? You wanna?
All a part of the spirits now. And she hugs Mr. Scruffle's leg and sniffles.
He goes, this is Mr. Scruffles?
Yeah.
I thought somebody carved it.
No, he was here.
So Mr. Scuffles and a nice snake and cluck cluck boom. It turns out we're all sort of spirits, and we set the spirits free. So it kind of statuified them, but and I'm sorry.
I forgot to say that. Sorry. That when you were going through the ant layer, all the ants were stone as well.
Oh no, not the ants too. Aww. And the ants. The poor ants. But this is a super nice Mr. Tortoise, and he likes hanging out up here, so maybe if you ask nicely and feed him some stuff, he'll help watch over your farm.
Well, they kind of decided to just start eating on its own, but
Oh, I'm sorry about that. He was kind of hungry because he was in there, like, stuck there for a hot minute.
yeah, I do remember that he was kind of wedged in the entrance of the mine for the longest time.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I mean,
I'm
ever
sorry.
since I was a young lad, he was wedged in there.
Oh, goodness.
Breya takes her face away from the cat's leg and sniffles and is like, He's a part of this place, so we should feed him too. He deserves food. And then she goes back to hugging the leg and sniffling again.
I'll go
Jarvin?
and I'll. Can
Sorry,
we
Dorval.
start a hug chain? Dorval, get in here. We're starting a hug chain to come
Yes.
for Breya. I'll start purring to make her feel better.
I go behind Dorval and hug.
Purr.
Not there.
I'm also gonna pat Breya on the back, and I'm gonna say, "It's okay. He's with the creator again."
He was such a good kitty.
He was a good kitty. Even when he went, no.
Mow.
He had such a weird
God.
meow.
He did
God,
have
check
such
your
a
chat.
meow. He was a good cat. I'm
She cheers
sorry.
up with everyone's hugs.
Hugs.
He was
So,
my best friend when
I
everyone
went
used
to
to laugh at
go
me.
find Breya's mom and talk to her about the sloth.
Okay. So I'm assuming everybody's kind of giving their respect to the big kitty.
Yeah.
Yeah, Breya's gonna
Yes.
find some flowers and make him a flower crown to put on him.
Okay. That doesn't take very long, and now he has a very nice flower tiara.
Can I guide Aurora to help get the egg on the ship and put it, I guess, by Ressa, because I stole like everyone's bedrolls and blankets to make a nest for Ressa. And
Sure,
like,
before that,
okay.
Dorval, it looks like Lydia's trying to steal your action figure.
What? No,
What the-
no, thank you. I
Hey,
stop
hey,
her.
hey.
And then I hug Aurora tight.
You roll a 12 on your sleight of hand, and his passive perception is 13. So
That's so funny.
Why do you keep trying to steal that?
I only tried once.
that you know of.
That you know of. I've put it
Action
back multiple nights. I play with it every night.
That's so funny.
You should tie
I'm
it to a
kidding.
string to your body so he can't take it
Or
without you
put magic
noticing.
mouth on it. Put me wet.
I hold
Oh my
the
god.
action figure towards Lydia, and I press the Eldritch Punch button,
I'm just
and we just
fine.
hear.
I
Yeah.
take the punch.
But what was Mirra doing? Sorry.
Guiding Aurora to help carry the egg on the ship.
Okay. So everybody's like, Yuelia's going to the house. I'm assuming everybody's kind of breaking up to do things like eat and start preparing and whatnot. Breya,
Uh-huh.
as everybody's kind of running around and you're doing your thing, you notice that your sister is going up towards the tree at the top of your house again.
I am going to go see what she's up to.
If you follow her, she climbs up, probably going to that one spot you found her in that one time.
Okay. I'll look up at her and say, "Hey, can I join you for a bit?"
No.
Before she turns to answer, but before she answers, you hear another voice. She goes, you could ask my permission too, right?
I'm guessing that's maybe speaking. Yeah.
That's what her voice sounded like anyway.
Breya will be like, and then just start
What
climbing.
if I don't want your company? What about how I feel?
Well, she's my sister, so you're gonna have to get used to it.
Yeah, fair
Bam.
enough.
By the way, check in character chat about the Aurora Eldritch Punch.
I love
Yeah.
Oh, I saw it.
Aurora seeing all the conductor
Into orbit.
and then punching it into the sky. Star finish. Blasting off.
Okay.
Yeah, so she'll climb up and just be like, I heard that the town was attacked and maybe kept everybody safe. But she tries to like look past her sister is maybe like behind her
Mavy's like, it's kind of weird. She's standing on the very, very tip of the branch, which is enshrouding the tree, really, but she's like standing on the branch, which shouldn't hold her weight, but there she is. And your sister is kind of sitting on the middle of the branch, where it still holds her weight, but it's further out.
Breya's at the trunk.
Well, in order to see them, you would have to climb up to where the branches are.
I meant like where the branch connects to the trunk.
I gotcha.
Yeah. But do either of them answer about Mavie protecting?
Mavie goes, I don't know what you're talking about. As far as I'm concerned, one of those pirates made fun of my mask, and they regretted it.
Okay. I'm trying to see, like... In Pathfinder, there's a skill called Sense Motive. Is it kind of
Insight.
investigation? Or insight?
Insight.
I don't know. Can I, like, insight to get an idea of she has bad intentions? Or seems to be being, like, dishonest to some degree?
Insight is your gut feeling about how a person talks, or moves, or acts. Is exactly what you called it. It's literally it's not a lie detector by any means.
Right.
But a high enough roll will definitely give your character a good gist of what the current events unfolding would send signals up.
Yeah, I just want to see if she feels sus.
Okay.
I got a 17.
I would say Breya probably gets the impression that Mavie is being possibly shy.
Okay.
But basically, you think that she really did protect the village.
Okay.
Even though she's pretending just that she was just being an asshole per usual.
Okay, so Breya will look at her and say, I don't know why you're here, or why you're attached to my sister, or what you want. But because you protected this town and you protected my sister, I owe you the benefit of the doubt.
She stretches her arms and then puts them behind her head. And you see the features of her mask change, like the eyes close, and it actually opens up, and it's like all spiky, toothy. But it opens up, and she yawns like, and she goes, I'm here for business only. Your sister's just kind of cool. That's all.
Well, it should be sometime in the future. It could be tomorrow, it could be next week. But someone will arrive to test my sister's aptitude to see if she's fit to go to the academy. And you have the choice to go with her or to stay here, as long as you don't intend to harm anyone.
Well, if your business is done here, then my business is done here. So what happens to your sister doesn't really matter to me whatsoever.
Okay, Breya raises an eye, but she thinks...
She turns to your sister and goes, sorry, kid.
Breya raises an eyebrow, and I'm not going to even roll for her, but she gets the sense that maybe Mavie's talking a bit big right now like she was before.
That's a very good assumption.
Yeah.
What we had wasn't real.
She'll turn to Willow, her sister, and say, you know, I think you have some very special powers that could lead your life in any direction you want to. But if you don't want to go to the academy, you don't have to.
She kind of, like, as soon as Breya's done talking, she immediately blurts out, Mavie does, you're special. With her abilities, she'd make those people look like clowns.
So,
special. So then she kind of catches herself and goes, but you see her like pause for a second, she goes, but what would I know? It's not like I assess wizards or anything.
I'm back.
She just gives her a bit of a look again, but then ruffles her sister's hair. It says, "No matter what, I'll support you with what you want to do, and I can even help pay for your school."
But Willow looks to you and says, "Thanks, Breya."
Oh.
And I'll climb down the tree and let them hang out more. And I'll go inside and report to people that I don't know what Maeve is up to, but I think she can be somewhat trusted.
Okay.
Trusted with a grain of salt.
I sent you a message.
Yeah.
DM. Yeah, I just need to grab
The
some things.
people are more than willing to do all this for you. Like, nothing that you've listed is excess to them.
Oh, sweet.
The blankets, you got it. For the plaque, they're willing to do it. They just need to know what you actually want on it. And where do you want it?
Oh, geez, like somewhere where the tomatoes attacked, just somewhere in town, like in honor of those who have fallen protecting the town during Tomato-geddon.
Tomato-geddon?
Yeah.
What about where Petunia died?
Yeah, but that's like way out and heading to the farm. That's like no one would see it.
Fair enough.
And then, like, if I can have them, like, figure out names, and then put special thanks to Hero Horse Petunia, and then put thank you to all who helped protect the town, just thanking people for fighting with us for their town, thank you for those who fallen, just plaque something.
Are you only specifying Petunia on this thing?
No.
Because
like it's a list of names of people who have fallen, but then on the bottom, like, special thanks to Hero Horse.
It's Sergeant Buttercup and fucking Boyle all over again.
You know, Shrike, our names are almost on that plaque.
Shrike's going to put his name on that plaque.
Well then.
I mean, technically, we could put Lilith's name there. Lilith is dead to the world now. It's Lydia.
That's true.
Actually, it might be a good idea to say in loving memory of Lilith, who gave her life. Might be good to legitimize that.
Do you want me to have them put your name on there?
Do it.
Okay.
Not my name anymore.
Okay, so I'll have them put her name down there too.
See, Shrike may not be smart, but occasionally he's clever.
I stabbed Shrike in the leg. Not enough to do damage, just get stuck in the wood.
Fireball!
Right next to you, bro.
I'm also squishier than me.
Hey, okay, look, you want to play that game?
Somebody needs to separate us.
For real.
Did you go shopping with me? I'll stand in between.
One day, Shrike will handle it ourselves.
One day we won't have adults around.
One day.
Oh no, am I the adult? Ugh!
It sure as heck isn't us.
I have a child now. I have responsibilities.
That's true.
Shrike needs responsibilities.
I'm gonna hatch a horse out of an egg. It's gonna be great.
That'd be the weirdest thing ever.
It comes out and it's a horse, 100%. Or like a goat. It's a goat. Mountain goat.
Was anybody, like, just taking a look around the town in general, or?
Yes. I'm trying to make sure everything looks okay. Like, nothing's out of place.
I'll add the people who died during this attack onto the Tomato-geddon list too, for the memorial. Just because I feel like it's also our fault.
I mean, none of the townsfolk died. during that.
Nice. Okay, cool.
Only the horse.
Freaking horse. Wait,
Periwinkle.
Petunia was the only thing that died
That's
during
so
Tomato
sad.
Geddon?
How dare you?
To be fair, it was from the lettuce attack. It was the bad
I was
breath.
about to say, you rolled it into battle, and it took a poison breath to the face, and that was it.
Fucking bad
So
breath.
then I guess
That's
instead the
also
plaque
what kind
is...
of dropped Mr. Scruffles, by the way.
Yeah, so I guess the plaque is then to it's less of a memorial plaque and more of a you guys defended your town against like crazy odds, like remember to stand together,
It's been a
and then
very
at the bottom
peaceful-
special thanks rip
Special
to-
thanks.
special thanks rip to Petunia the hero horse and Lilith.
Okay,
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
Breya, as you're doing your rounds and everything, you come to the eastern part of town, and there's this almost giant crater in the middle of the road.
That's not normal.
On top of that, you see like a little glistening, like coming from like the front of it.
Very strange.
It's something. The first thing that pops into your mind is Mirra's orb when you see it.
Is what?
Mirra's orb.
Mirra's aura.
Orba.
Orb.
Orb.
Doki doki.
Okay.
The Orba.
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 Delphang.
That's fucking weird. Is anyone with me?
Not that I'm aware of.
Did you request anyone go with you, or were you just going on, like, you came with us because I had to go shopping, and then you were just like, I'm gonna take a walk, and just walk around?
I was kind of like, I'm gonna look around and make sure everything's okay.
Yeah, can I say I went with Breya?
Sure. It's the first thing that you're reminded of too when you see it. It's just the glistening of it reminds you of the orb that Mirra carries.
I want to touch it, but I'm not there.
We should probably get Mirra. What does this mean?
I don't know, but I think you're right. We should get Mirra.
I'm talking
Double-
to the stonesmith, and I want it to, like, look pretty and be like, you guys are awesome defending your town. Remember to always, like, look out for one another, but then it's also like a death stone. So, you know, like, put that at the bottom.
But as far as that goes, they will work on it and accomplish to the best of their ability.
I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Oh, hey, Breya, Dorval, what's going on? I made a
I
death.
think
Commission
you
me a
should
death
come
stone.
with us. There's something strange.
Is it pretty?
Dokies
In your neighborhood.
happening. Yes, it's very pretty.
Who are you gonna call? Sorry.
Mirra? You're calling
Mirra.
Mirra? Oh, okay.
I had that song played in my head, Josh.
Who you gonna call? It's Mirra.
Neighborhood. I'm pretty sure if there's something strange in the neighborhood, you should probably call Shrike because he's probably the strange thing in the neighborhood.
That's true. It's probably Shrike. You gotta
Not
call him and be like,
just
Shrike,
make
get out of
sure
there.
It's not Shrike
Sure it's
before
not.
you
Why are you
investigate.
lurking again?
That one SpongeBob episode. I'm the maniac.
Okay, I'll go with them.
So, as you happened upon this crater, you also see the glistening that's like right in front of it, and you feel the echoes start to react.
Oh. I held up my lantern, and I like push out with the power of love, Doki, and I push out the Oraba.
So, it looks like the orb is trying to tell you. It looks like something substantial happened here.
Go on.
If you if you and your companions that are nearby want to witness what happened.
I don't even like consider that they might not want to see the chaos. I'm just like, yeah, sure, let's go for it.
So, let me try to get this. Why does this always do this to me?
Aurora.
So, basically, it's kind of cloudy. This seems to be a couple days ago. You guys are kind of transposed into that kind of brown tinted world. So this was kind of like when you're not really sure. You were looking at memories of a little boy. You don't remember much about it. But you guys are transposed into this world where the road was still fully intact at the time. And you just see this large group, easily 100 bandits, marching towards the town. None of you three react? Okay. So
I'm just saying, like,
Listening.
what?
well, I was just giving you a chance to see if your characters responded in any way.
Oh, I'm just looking around.
Breya
like...
definitely looks a little like.
Oh, by the
not
way,
confused, but just like, oh wow.
Oh, by the way, we're viewing what happened. Just as an FYI.
So
Okay, good to know.
all these individuals are marching, and then all of a sudden you just see this black void tear in the air open up and maybe just slowly floats out, kind of spinning upside down and then right side up. And they're like, you see them kind of look at each other questionably and whatnot, and you see them all kind of just start to unsheath weapons. You just hear like 100 different weapons start to come out of their sheaths, and weapons being drawn, bows being pulled back.
Oh, jeez.
And you just hear maybe go, oh, that's cute.
Oh, that's cute. No.
But you see Larzio kind of make his way out to the front. And he goes, is there a reason you're standing in front of us? Because we don't mind killing you, little clown. Little clown. Yeah, I mean, isn't that what you are? With the dumb mask and all that whatnot?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm so going to enjoy this. And you see her hands go up, almost like a beckoning. And the sky kind of starts to rumble and get darker. And to anybody who knows this, I apologize, but it's a really freaking cool incantation, so I'm using it.
Hard stars and horseshoes, clovers.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely, that's pretty damn close to maybe, other than she's not wearing a mask.
Yeah. With the same attitude.
Yes. Very, very.
I love Vex.
Me too.
You should have seen her eat a cookie. It was terrifying.
You really gonna summon the final days on these guys? What the fuck? You can't just do that.
You can.
You see her hands go outward like this, and then suddenly she starts to grip, and then the words start to flow from her mouth, into letters, and then they kind of start forming circles around her. And each chain of words makes another circle. And she starts: darkness beyond twilight, crimson beyond blood that flows.
Pedi, don't watch this.
Buried within the stream of time is where your power grows. At this point, there are 4 circles around her.
These bitches about to get imploded.
I pledge all that I am to conquer all of the foes who stand before the mighty gift bestowed in my unworthy hands. At this point, there are 8 circles, and the magic around her is literally going nuts. Let the fools who stand before me be destroyed by the power you and I possess. And this little black circle, all the energy just flows into this little tiny black circle, and it shoots forth. And when it gets to like above the whole group of bandits, you just hear her say, "Ravenous Void!" And it just opens up into this massive black hole as all the bandits just suddenly, oh, I finally killed the cat.
No!
It was
Oh,
so
it's
close.
so
So
good.
close.
One more hour.
But this just massive whirlwind of vacuum energy just starts sucking up the bandits immediately. And all you hear is screaming as the whole world is just turned upside down by its power. Like the sheer twisting is contorting even the view. Like it's pulling so hard it's bending light. All of a sudden you see Larzio as he's getting sucked up, you see him just like break something and he just disappears like in a poof.
We almost had him.
Then, just moments after, the black hole shuts, and literally maybe 1/10 of the bandits made it. And they, as soon as they hit the ground or pull themselves together, they just run back the direction they came. And all you hear is her cackling madly, maniacally.
Breya's like, this is why I said trust with a grain of salt.
Well, so this is what Nikolai and Jova were talking about, right? There was like a black hole, sucking people up. Yeah. Maybe don't mess around.
Did I just get spoiled?
And now,
Don't watch. Yo, don't. If you did, you got slightly spoiled. I'm sorry.
Okay,
He's
it's
sorry. He didn't know.
it just says apocalypse theme.
Right.
It should be just music, right?
Yeah, there's way more to it than that, Josh. There was way
I thought
more
it was
to it
just-
than that.
I thought it was just the music. My apologies.
No,
okay,
there's
it's okay,
there's super spoilers behind that. Oh man, but Pedi,
Don't worry,
you're
I
really
heard-
far from it. Don't worry.
I heard you don't watch it.
Don't watch it. Good.
I
Don't
didn't watch it.
Just hear it. You can hear it. Also, the translations were in a different language, so I doubt you'd understand it. So you're good. You wouldn't understand what was happening anyway.
Good.
Out of character, Ravenous Void is a 9th level spell. 9th tier.
Oh, I know it well. Crazy
Are you
magic.
friends?
That's
Are we friends?
literally terrifying.
Yes.
Scary.
And
Ravenous
now everyone
Void.
understands why I was so freaking worried about this person hanging around my sister.
Not everybody. Just Mirra,
Eh,
Breya, and Jarvin.
I mean,
This is what scares me about that clown.
yeah, but she did it to protect like everybody, and then we didn't even see when she like yeeted the dude over the mountain.
True.
Oh,
Do we get to
And,
see her yeet the dude over the mountain?
no,
Aw.
that wasn't it. Could you imagine if he was flying in the air for like 4 days?
Right?
That'd be really funny, actually, in a messed
No,
up
it's
sort
like
of way.
he's stuck in a portal loop, and then the portals disappear.
Yes.
There
And
you
then
go.
eventually it just stops, and then he's like, ah!
Like Loki in the third Thor movie, where he was just falling perpetually.
Yes. So good.
Falling for 3 hours.
But other than that, you guys return back to, I guess, present tense.
Wow, she was mad.
She claimed I spoke to her today, and she told me that if my business here was done, hers was, and she was gonna leave.
Oh.
But I don't know if she's being honest. Because she also seems to have a very invested interest in Willow. She said Willow's magic would make everyone at the academy look like clowns.
Oh, that's good, right? So that
Not
means...
not if her interest is in recruiting my sister.
Well, but if they go to the academy, then she'll, like, get proper training, and if we make sure Bellhaven knows, like, hey, like, Willow's super powerful, then he'll teach her about the good side of things, and, we can tell Miss Counselor Lady, and she could be friends with Willow, because Miss Counselor Lady's, like, super nice.
Were you gonna say something, Dorval?
It's okay. I was just gonna say, yeah, no, sorry, I lost it.
It's
okay.
gone. It's
Totally
gone.
lost it.
It's
I
gone.
think for better or worse, Mavy's influence has already been done. We can't undo it now. Willow is attached to her.
Right, sorry, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, clearly she has something very powerful attached to her. Like, that was terrifying. I would hate to be in her bad graces.
Also,
Yeah.
on that note, I know you guys were talking to yourselves and you said clown, but based off of what you just saw, that probably would be highly not recommended.
True.
What would be highly not recommended?
Don't call Mavy a clown.
Oh, yeah, I figured. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, we've bit off other things that we're not supposed to chew.
And they were all very close calls. We shouldn't do that.
It just kind of happened.
I think the best thing I can do, or that could happen, is for Willow to get into the academy at least. Maybe there might be help and guidance.
Yeah. I'll agree with that.
Are there any equivalent to like sunglasses here?
Not that I'm aware of, but I'm sure
Lydia, are you a vampire?
generally the closest thing would be like a black veil.
Mhm.
That's like black, almost see-through cloth.
You guys,
bite.
I'm pretty sure Lydia's a vampire.
I bite Mirra.
No, I'm a
Nope.
vampire, you guys.
No fangs.
If the rest of the town looks fine, I will head back to the farm.
Okay.
Feeling a little troubled, but also like there's not much I can do about it.
I'll pick up some extra cloth for a veil, and maybe like a mask to cover the bottom half of the face.
I like what Mikey said earlier, though. You can't just drop the end of days on them. Yes, you can.
Well,
She does what she wants.
Yeah, well, that's literally the apocalypse. That was literally the apocalypse. In Final Fantasy 14, I should mention.
But in any case,
And
so I'm
it's spoiled.
assuming that everybody's gathered up. You're resting for the night at Breya's house,
Sure.
and you're making your way to your
Make it
next,
away.
next
away.
morning.
Yeah, I sleep on top of the egg, just kind of like, you know how cats can just like conform to any.
I put down some silver thread around Mirra's egg and all that, and cast alarm.
Are we sleeping on the
in
ship?
a perimeter around
Are we
the area.
moving?
I don't know. Where are we?
I
Actually?
I got some
wanted to
extra
say-
blankets. And I made
I wanted to thank Breya's mom for keeping watch and looking after and feeding the sloth, and I actually wanted to know what she was feeding her so I could him. Is it him?
Him.
I can't remember
This one's
anymore.
a him.
Him. What is she feeding him? So that I can keep up on that or find something else.
She wasn't feeding him anything. She was letting him go and get his own food.
Oh, okay,
An animal.
fair. Did she happen to see anything that he might have brought back?
No, he just kind of poofs, and then he like disappears from his spot, and then he comes back right to the exact spot with food in his
Oh,
mouth.
so he poofs.
Like you blink and he's not there, and you look around, and then you blink, and then he's there eating something.
Okay, so in other words, I don't need to be concerned about him eating. He will eat. Okay.
You're not sure how he got to the level he did when you found him, but
Considering he can blink, yeah, that's a little weird. Well, I say blink, but
Poof.
yeah, it's more poof.
Scratch the cat instead of your head.
Okay.
the proper
take
term
care
as far as D&D would probably be gate. If he can gate, then it's kind of weird. Or phase shift.
Maybe something was. Maybe the Hellcaps were.
He's
suppressing
got a
his powers.
self-only
That's my thought.
teleport.
Pretty much.
Okay, then. Okay, so what's the idea? Are we going onto the ship?
Let's go with the Valona
I mean,
guide.
I'm sleeping on the ship just because I bought extra blankets so I can make a nest for my egg, and I'm sleeping on the egg.
I'm
Then-
sleeping one last night in my own bed.
Right. So I'm gonna spend the night by the oak tree, I think, in the outdoors.
All right, I turn the engine off. I take the key.
If that's
I also do some. Anyone who's outside, I will just cast alarm around them.
cool.
Whatever.
It's not too weird if I'm like sleeping on top of your house, is it, Breya?
No.
Okay, cool.
I'm sleeping in.
Her family loves that tree.
I am sleeping in the room that I made that I shared with Lilith in the captain's quarters. Or, I'm sorry, Lydia.
Okay.
It's gonna take some time.
So, Jarvin.
Yes.
Not Jarvin.
Dorval.
So we are going Dorval from here on out.
Correct.
Dorval
Okay.
Redenbach.
I will try to do better. So Dorval.
Yep, me too. Yes.
Actually, one more thing before that. So everybody is pretty much going to sleep already for the night in their respective places.
Yep.
I did
We
just send you
feel-
a message
Yeah.
that
I'm reading
Breya
that
will.
right now.
Yeah, Breya's gonna talk to her oldest brother, but then go to bed.
Do we feel
Okay.
like anyone should be keeping watch? I nominate Aurora. Okay, that sounds great. All right.
Yeah, she don't need to sleep.
Well,
Don't
technically,
already
What's
done
we all
that.
have
it's
Shrike.
Shrike, but
Normally,
there's
I would say Mr.
Yeah, Aurora and
Freckles
Shrike,
could keep watch.
but this is two conversations I want to have. But first is Dorval. So as Dorval's, are you sleeping at the base of the tree, or are you going up into the tree?
Oh yeah, the base of the tree.
Okay. So as you're getting all squared away and everything, and you kind of lay back and close your eyes, you can't help but get the feeling that somebody's staring at you.
Okay.
Perhaps
I
this
will-
is where
Like,
maybe sleeps.
it's almost alarming how strong this feeling is. This is not something you normally feel.
Right.
How close is she?
Yeah. Can I look around for them?
Sorry, I needed
Whoever
to
this
ask because I
person
did cast alarm.
When you open your eyes, you see the black and white jester girl like floating upside down, like in your. So she's like upside down, but like directly in your face.
Like Harlequin from Chrono Cross.
I don't want to concern you, Yuelia, but
I'm
th-
in the
they
captain's
don't really trigger alarm. Just you don't know that, but
I don't know that. Why? Okay, I'm not gonna.
they do because they do what they want. Okay.
Pretty much what Kachina put in the in-character chat, but upside down. So
So
you
give
just
me
open your
flashbacks.
eyes to this mask in your face.
Hello? Can I do something for you?
Yeah, why are you sleeping out here by the tree, you weirdo?
I feel very connected to the tree and to the earth because I had a friend that died and she was very attached to oak
Hey,
trees.
come here. Not you.
And it just kind of
Zeus,
feels
no.
symbolic
Not
that
hi.
Breya's house has this beautiful oak tree here. So my last night here, I want to spend it close to all of the things that I've created here.
She turns right side up. She goes, "That's weird.
Yeah.
You're weird. But you know, who am I to judge? To each their own. I hope you have your connection or whatever." And she goes to float away. She goes, "Oh, and tell the tiny one I'm sorry I dispelled your spell, I guess. Actually, I don't care. Whatever." And she flies off.
Okay. And I will definitely let Yuelia know that that spell is dispelled.
They do what they want, okay?
Are you telling her now so that she knows to recast it or something? Or
Yeah. I'll
So-
just wake Yuelia.
Yuelia is now alerted that her alarm has been dispelled.
Do you want me to do it again?
No, just
Well-
go to sleep.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna take a while. It takes like at least 10 minutes for just like one side.
Right. Okay.
If you want it again, I'll do it.
No, it's totally fine.
But okay, are you gonna be okay? Why don't? Yeah.
I am fine. Yes.
But now I would like to move over to Breya.
Uh-huh.
And everybody's kind of winding down for the night, but Halvir is doing his due diligence as a strong older brother to his siblings and helping to clean up after all the dinner mess. So he's
Breya
just
will
really-
also be helping.
so he's kind of just like wiping the tables down and drying the dishes and whatnot.
Yeah, so, there's no way to know for sure that Mavie won't hear, but whatever. She goes to him and she's just like, hey,
You
I
just
just want...
hear the clanking of dishes as you're talking.
Yeah. And she's just gonna, like, pick up a rag and start drying them and putting them away as she talks. But she's like, have you noticed that Willow has a bit of a shadow lately?
He just immediately he was drying the dishes too, and then he just stops. He goes, "That jester thing, right?"
Yeah. Normally they're not good news, but she did do something to protect the town when I wasn't here. So I
Yeah.
don't know what to make of her.
Most of us knew that those bandits were coming, and we were preparing ourselves for another big fight. A lot of us got to see what happened.
Thus, you know why I'm concerned then.
You're concerned. You hear like the dish clank kind of hard, and he turns to look at you directly. And he goes, "Breya, we're just farmers.
I
What did you
know.
bring here?"
It's not what I brought here, it's what was waiting here.
"Why is she here?"
I don't know. I don't know what any of these jesters want, and she's not the first I've met.
"So she wants our sister just for no reason?"
Willow has magic.
"Okay, so does Mom."
Willow has powerful magic.
"So does Mom."
But not like Mom's nature magic.
"You're saying Willow's stronger than Mom is?"
I think she could be.
"But she's just a kid." I mean, I guess
Right.
it would explain why things go crazy around her.
Well, at one point I was just a kid too, and now I swing a giant anchor around.
That is pretty cool. He puts the plate away and he gives a big sigh.
I know you're just a farmer, and our family are farmers, but if you
Well,
could just...
I'm your brother foremost.
Of course.
And what's going on? Like, I just don't want people like the whole vegetable fiasco thing. That was insane. Like that stuff doesn't happen here.
And unfortunately, it happened because the golf tamers decided to cheat at a competition.
You know, I mean, the golf tamers are the golf tamers, but you know, I mean, even I'm not the smartest person in town, but we both know that he didn't
Someone
get
put
his,
them up to it.
yeah, he didn't get that on his own.
Yeah, of course. And so this is
He's
what I
not
need.
smart enough to do anything like that.
I have some sway as an
He
elite.
just suddenly interrupts. I mean, crap, I forget it. I had it, but I forgot it. I forgot the head gentleman's name.
Of the golf tamers.
Yeah.
His name is Chadrick.
Chadrick.
I said, don't you remember, like 2 months ago, Chadrick broke his ankle? Like, what was he doing? I guess he was just like walking backwards and he tripped. But he broke his ankle. Like, who breaks their ankle falling backwards?
That does sound suspicious.
But we're talking about Chadrick being a mastermind? Like,
Oh, definitely not. Someone put him up to it.
right, which is what we're saying. But all in all, don't take this the wrong way. But I think that this stuff is here because you guys are here.
It's entirely possible, but I also think these things are here to lure us here. The whole reason I came home is because I got a formal request for a team of elites to come here and exercise an issue. You are probably right. Whatever is doing this has a special interest in my team, or even me, I'm not sure. But I'm doing what I can to try to protect people despite the unfortunate circumstances.
All I know is that I'm aware you guys are leaving tomorrow. And what happens to us after that?
Well, this is why I wanted to talk to you. I am intending... First of all, I sent word to the academy. I asked for someone to come assess Willow. If they deem she's powerful, they will bring her to the capital where she can go to the academy. And that's a much safer place for her than here. And if they are interested in her magic, they will not stay here.
He seems kind of frustrated when you say that Willow's gonna leave.
It's not a guarantee, but it is a possibility, and it will keep her safer. And right now, what I'm just concerned about is that Willow will grow up to be who she is and not be brainwashed by something.
I guess. He lets out another big sigh and then just make sure you're safe out there, alright?
Of course. I always try to be as safe as possible. And if you see anything weird...
You see, he starts to laugh. You like to be safe as possible? He starts chuckling to himself.
I do. I try to be as safe as I can be.
Come on.
It is not my
When
fault
we
that I'm
were
surrounded
younger-
by reckless people.
When we were younger, who was always the one that started it? We were always getting in trouble because you had some crazy fun plan that always resulted in something horrible happening. Like, who uses a beehive as a soccer ball?
Oh, okay, you have a point, but I've learned and now I finish things. I don't start
but
them
it's
now.
round.
The point I want to make is that if anything seems suspicious to you, send a goblin.
All right.
Anything seems weird.
I will.
I'm also going to ask to have a couple people. I don't know if I can swing elites, but at least some soldiers or something here disguised as just people who live here. Just for some added protection.
I mean, technically we do. They're just old.
Yeah, I mean, younger. Able to hold a sword for more than 5 minutes.
Rude.
Ow.
Ouch.
We pause ours. I wonder what Duncan used to do. He seemed to really know how to use those weapons. Where did he get those weapons from anyway?
Maybe he was once an adventurer.
Maybe.
Well, he took an arrow to the knee.
Very well could have been the case.
I'm hoping that when we leave tomorrow, the problem will follow us. But if
Not
it doesn't, just
particularly
keep your eyes
happy
open.
that follows you either.
You'd be surprised how many times we've dealt with things that seem a little out of our comfort zone.
That doesn't make me feel better.
I was gonna say that.
I'm very survivable.
That I believe. You should
It's
get some rest though. I'm only
the
good.
dwarf in our family line.
But it won't take me much longer to finish up here.
Big twitch.
She'll nod and like give him a hug and tell him that things are going to be okay.
He gives you his big brother hug, and then he goes, "You know, I don't think I ever said it, but I'm proud of you."
Oh.
Thanks. I'm proud of me too. I'm doing big things.
And just for the as you're going to do whatever he goes, and just for the record, that last slice is for me. Don't you dare steal it. I mean it.
I won't take it. And also, if anyone breaks the statue of Sir Scruffles, I will break their legs.
Why are you
That
telling me
stays
that?
protected. Because you gotta watch it now. I'm not here.
I mean, I'll take care of it. That's what I've been doing. But
Good. I
Okay.
love that cat.
I'll just let them know.
And she'll make her way to bed.
All right.
Oh.
So if there is nothing else, I will say that it is morning and you guys are getting ready to have the ship go on its course to wherever you guys are heading.
Breya, we need to return that. Did that horse that you borrowed, did that one survive? Because we need to return that horse too.
Oh.
Okay, so that one needs to be loaded up on the thing. And I say goodbye to Gary. The ram. Did Gary survive?
Gary survived.
Gary
Gary
survived.
wasn't a part of any of that.
Sweet.
Good old Steelhorn Ram. He probably would have survived though.
Fucking Petunia. Had to go and die. Yes, we need to load the other horse because Breya needs to return that horse.
It seems that most of the townspeople overheard what was going on, so pretty much the entire town is seeing you guys off.
Aww.
For anybody that's interested, people are giving hugs and handshakes and saying their
Aw,
goodbyes and wishing you guys well. The
I
kids
go
are climbing
over
up
to
Shrike as per usual.
He is
I
a
go over to
jungle gym.
Breya. Breya.
Yep.
I can cast a message into the sky. Would you like to say anything?
A message into the sky. She looks confused.
I have skywrite. I can literally create
You can
a
shape the
message.
clouds.
I can shape clouds, and you can leave a 10-word message for people, and it lasts for an hour.
Please don't make any monster vegetables again, thank you.
Okay. That's it.
Yeah, that's
Okay. And I will concentrate, and I will cast that up into the air.
as the words are appearing, you just hear everybody in unison, please don't make We need more monster vegetables.
Should say it also disappears if there's a very strong gust of wind.
But as everybody says thank you, just the whole crowd bursts into laughter and they nudge each other and laugh. All right. Lydia, it's on you.
Lydia, oh Lydia.
Play the high wind theme from Kingdom Hearts.
Be
Lydia!
nice.
Rip.
Still asleep.
He might have to step away.
I take my spot at the front of the ship where I have one of my ropes tied. So I'm just sort of like sitting at the very front. I'm like, waving, bye everybody, bye.
But if there is anything, now is your last chance. If you forget it, we're not coming back for it.
I got the sloth.
Shrike, did you forget anything?
No.
Shrike has been awfully quiet.
Is Nikolai and Joba, do they need anything? Are they good to go?
They've been doing their due diligence and helping out a lot.
Sweet.
They don't have any particular positions assigned to them as far as crew members yet, but
Not yet, no. Is Ressa... Did Breya's mom give Ressa the okay to, like, she's okay napping and stuff?
that's hilarious.
Thank you.
I like it.
But
This is what I come back to.
Yes, there you are.
so it's on you, my friend.
We're getting ready to
Everyone-
go.
Be ready to
Everyone's
go.
on the ship.
All right, onward, sweet maiden.
And
So
the
while
cloud
that's
starts to form around the base of the boat, and it starts to pick itself up.
Shrike,
Then
do some magic in the air and make it look like sweet.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
Fireball.
do some
Nothing.
fireworks.
Shrike,
How do we make
I
something
strike
look sweet?
Look sweet. Do fireworks.
I'm gonna make
Oh,
it look like
you mean like
candy.
cool? Okay.
No,
See,
she definitely
I wish I knew
means-
that.
I was
actually
like,
I actually had pyrotechnics.
I would totally expect Shrike to respond, like, how do I make it look like a confection?
I have pyrotechnics, but it's not prepared. So you.
I am not a conjurer of cupcakes.
Okay, is the spider still on the ship? How's she doing? Do we know?
She is still unconscious, but
no.
she looks really good. Your mother did a really good job taking care of her.
That's good.
And I got extra blankets.
Unfortunately, she is still missing a leg.
No
We
go
should
back.
get that checked out in Valona. See what we can
We
do.
should get that checked out.
You know what? Missing a leg is better than dead.
Yep.
Yep, that's what I always say.
That's what
Especially when you have
Bellhaven
7
says.
others.
Ouch.
Breya, so who is it who had the contract? It was me, right? For Midway Burrows, I had that. Breya reaches into her bag and she pulls out. She's like, I think we should turn this in. I got it signed.
Oh,
Well,
cool.
Course is set. Don't worry.
Yeah, I already
be
sent
there.
a letter to Sprocket, so we'll see if he found someone looking for a job, and maybe look for a doctor for Miss Ressa, and then we can figure out which direction to go next, because we got like so many things to do. So many things.
To the list of quests, we should add finding that bust.
Yeah, we still need to go find. You know what?
I do want to find the bust.
That's near Valona. Should we do that? Go to the island and try and find the bust?
Yeah, but after we turn in the thing.
Like after, yeah. Like right
Yeah.
after Valona, try and find the bust.
Because I know we all kind of want to try to upgrade, and to upgrade we need money. And while we do have a lot of money, it doesn't hurt to have more.
Magical upgrades. are
Here's some
expensive.
random notes that I take. It's a
Yes.
4-hour trip from Valona to that island on top
Uh-huh.
of that bird. I don't know how long it's gonna take on my ship.
I feel like
That's
you're
not
probably
bad.
faster.
Bird is faster than your ship.
Okay.
Really? Wow.
We only
Very
go like
fast.
30 miles an hour.
You basically have a movement of 20 feet.
It's
Per
30 now. We got upgraded.
But that bird goes at like 120 feet in 6 seconds.
Okay, maybe we need to just hitch rides on birds.
So all I'm hearing is that
I like my
Shrike
little
walks as
tugboat.
fast as the ship goes.
Yeah, Shrike, but can you fly?
Yeah, but we're going as the crow
Yeah,
flies.
but distance in the
so-
sky is not equal to distance on the ground.
Exactly, because, yeah. Plus, I mean,
Because
can the ship
physics.
dash and go double?
That's a good question.
I haven't found that button yet.
Oh, okay. Keep working on it.
What if we make a button
That
and
says
just see if
dash
it magically
and push
works?
Yeah. Just Mirra, paint a button real quick.
I can't. It's a magic ship. If I paint something, then it just disappears. I've tried.
You're just gonna paint that button from Staples. What's it say?
That was easy.
That was
Oh, it's
easy.
Staples button.
While the ship's going, Breya looks a little, like, nervous. She's kind of like, should I have taken Willow? Should I have just brought her to the school myself? Was it safe to leave her behind? She's just kind of worried.
Aw.
Did she say that she wanted to go to the school, Breya?
I think she's interested, but she's also very shy. But I think a part of her knows it's also safer for her there.
That's her decision to make, I guess.
Yeah, and that's what I told her, that if she didn't want to go, she didn't have to. But I wanted to make sure she had the opportunity.
I see.
Very sweet of you.
Also, I hear it's kind of dangerous for someone who has magic not to learn how to control it.
Very.
So,
I wonder
The
how.
number one cause of magical related injuries is learning that you finally have magical powers. Usually, as statistics say, magical related injuries are usually caused within 1 hour of learning that you can use magic.
Oh no.
Breya's gonna look at Dorval and say, you know the memory we saw of Mavie? Did you
Yes.
catch that she said our power and not my power?
Very good catch.
Huh?
So what do you think it means?
It means that she shares that power with someone, and I'm worried it's Willow. And
So
if it's not Willow, who does she share it with?
Right. So you think maybe she's formed some sort of like symbiotic bond with her.
I guess.
Kind of like Venom, you know?
I don't know if Venom is the right thing, but I think it's definitely... I worry that she's created some kind of, like, tether between them.
Well,
Right,
but what if it's
right.
just like it's not with Willow? What if it's like with the other jester people?
That
Well,
is the other possibility, and if it is, that's really troubling. We saw what that black hole did.
I mean, we knew like the other jesters could like do immovable cage thingies and stuff and things, so we knew they were like dangerous.
But this is... That's beyond anything we saw any of them do. That's the kind of stuff you hear about in fables and in storybooks. But she definitely, in her incantation, said it was not her power alone. She shares it with someone.
It could be more like demonic possession, I
Say
suppose.
that out loud.
We're
Oh,
talking
that's
out loud.
adorable. Okay.
Yeah, we're
I-
literally talking on the deck of the ship.
I'll chime in. It could be all the rest of the other masked people out there. I don't know if anyone said that.
Yeah, it
But-
is. That was something we were considering, but it's just troubling if us, like the other side of us, is an enemy. That's something I'm very worried about because I'm very hardy, but I don't think I could survive something like that.
Yeah. We need to make
Wow.
sure not to fight them.
Well, I'm glad I didn't see whatever you guys saw.
It was like a black hole thing, and it was super like creepy.
Oh, it's okay. It's the second apocalyptic event that I missed, apparently.
Is Yuelia on the deck?
Yuelia.
Yuelia, sorry. Are you on the deck?
No, I'm actually messing with potions.
Okay.
In the thing.
Breya's gonna look around and say, "Wait a second. I'm gonna ask Yuelia a question," and then she's gonna go off to find Yuelia.
I am in the captain's quarters.
So
and
essentially,
Oh,
whenever
Throw in
I
the
find, yeah, wherever I find you, like, I'm just gonna ask you if it's normal to have to say some kind of incantation before magic is done, because Breya doesn't know a lot about magic.
yeah, especially for higher level spells. And the general rule of thumb: the longer the incantation, the scarier the spell.
Okay, that makes sense.
now,
What happens if you stop someone from finishing their incantation?
Then it usually fizzles out. The magic circles can appear for a little bit, and they may have a chance to finish it afterwards sometime, but usually spells of high power like that, they have a short window. If they get stopped, they just tend to fizzle.
Okay, that's good.
But weaker spells kind of have a
they're
more,
Oh no, what I saw that was like big
you
magic.
get more of a leeway kind of thing. But at the most of the time, if you get stopped from an incantation, then you can't cast the spell.
so 3 other things in that regard that Yuelia would know and be able to add in. One, everybody's casting is different. A lot of people learn the same base, but every person manipulates the weave uniquely. Even if it's just the tiniest little bit, it's like a fingerprint. This is why every wizard's spell book is different, even though they get the same results, just because people find their own way of doing things in that regard. 2,
Okay.
there is such thing as chaotic feedback, which is if you basically start up a spell and finish a spell but don't release the spell, it can backfire and basically just be used on yourself.
Okay.
Actually, very
It's
dangerous.
like turning on the hose and then just kind of making sure the water doesn't have anywhere to go.
Yeah. If you
Water-
remember that that disintegrate spell that I used on the lettuce, that could have backfired really badly on me.
Right.
And yeah, so something to think about.
That's the main problem with scrolls is if you don't do it right, the magic has nowhere to go.
So there's a big rebound.
Okay, well,
So
So
for
if you-
them to freely use a high level magic and a high incantation without fear, then they are not someone to be messed with.
Right.
yeah. Well, thank you, and I will go back to the deck and just relay that to everyone.
No problem.
Well, we already knew that they were powerful, so I mean, that makes sense.
Maybe if we can stop their incantation, though.
So next time she tries to like black hole everybody, we just like throw a rock at her.
Only if she's an enemy. Like, again,
Well,
maybe
yeah,
has
that's
maybe has proved herself to be of help.
yeah.
But if the other us is the rest of her group and she's defected, it's good to know that they have capabilities like that, and maybe what we can do to stop them.
Yeah. Okay. You can tell that Mirra really doesn't understand what you're saying, but
We haven't asked the orb something, have we?
no, we have not.
Breya,
Could
I
ask it-
nominate you.
Who wants to talk to the orb?
I I'd say try and get information on that star seal, star steel ore.
Like how to work it?
Yep.
Yeah, we can ask that. Like, what needs to be done to work the star
I'm not
steel
there,
into
but
like an item?
Thank you.
Or ask in general what its potential is for
Yeah.
creation.
Well, you gotta word the question because the AA is a bit
So there's two
It's a
things.
bitch.
Uncle,
One, you want to be specific enough so it knows how to answer the question. Because if you're too vague, there's too much information for it to relay, and it won't. And then the second thing is that you have to know what you're talking about. You can't just say like, who invented magical healing potions? It's like, well, a lot of people invented it in a lot of different ways. I'm not sure if that kind of summarizes what I'm trying to get at. Basically, be specific enough that it can give you at least a one-sentence answer, at least.
What about where maybe and the mass people come from, or what they are? Do we know that?
we do not know any of that.
We could try to ask about them. We could even try what. We don't know the name of the masked cult though, so
You
But-
could
that
say
But the key word I want to present when I establish this item, this orb can answer any question from the present back
Mhm.
to the best of its knowledge. So it can't tell you the future, but it can tell you anything that has happened up to the present.
I think it wouldn't be wise for us to just say like, what do the masked people want? Because like, there's tons of masked people, right?
Right.
People
Yeah,
wear
that
masks all the
wouldn't work.
time. Like, we don't know the name of their
So, and that's
organization,
what
do
I'm-
we?
That's what I mean. So basically, that was the second part. So if you wanted something like that, you would need to know what they're called.
What is Katopus's goal?
That's a good one.
And that's really good.
Like right now,
Who's
probably to
Katopus?
finish the rest of his linguini, but
what is
Wait.
it?
Turn us into
Katopus.
balloons? Katopus is the main mask guy that we found in the
No, I was just
one
asking
in-
what Josh was eating.
Oh,
linguini.
Penny made Jello, but she put sliced up strawberries in it.
Aw.
It's really.
Yeah. Why don't we ask that question then?
Is that what we're agreeing upon?
what is Katopus's main goal?
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Okay, I'm good with that. Everyone in agreement?
I'm not there.
The orb has the spirit absorbed into it, right?
Correct.
Breya will touch it and say, I miss you, Mr. Scruffles.
Mr. Scruffles, this is
Hi, Gingy.
one day, Gingy will be able to meet you all. She's such a good kid. In any case, all right, focus, Josh. No, do not eat the Jello.
The
You got 10 minutes.
We got 10 minutes. I can do it in 10 minutes. I have to prepare a little bit because I wasn't prepared for that question.
Oops.
That's okay.
See what
I'm-
happens when I disappear for a week? Josh gets off his toes.
Well, I was prepared for the question. I just wasn't prepared that you were going to ask it right now.
That's true.
Look
We
at
got
me
other
speeding
pressing
things.
shit to do.
Look at me speeding things up.
There has been 0 Eldritch Blast cast in this session.
That's
Yes,
terrifying. Are you okay, Shrike? Are you okay?
You
You're
haven't
gonna
had to fight
explode?
anything.
Because
Is he jonesing right now?
Okay.
Jonesing for a blast.
We can do one together if you want right now. Shrike.
could technically do two of them at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
I can use a
I can
free
combine
action.
it with my firebolt.
I can free action and use my scarab to cast a second Eldritch Blast at the same time.
That's hilarious.
Oh yeah, do you want a spell in that, by the way? I have way more. Wait, that can still only hold a cantrip, right?
Yep.
No.
And I gave it Eldritch Blast.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine then. We should look into upgrading that. Maybe we can hold a different spell in it.
Also, I need to. I gave my thing to Yuelia to check my thing.
Oh, right. Yes.
Shepherd book.
When that happens, I will cast Identify on that. And it also gave me a scroll of Identify that I need to add to my thing. I forgot about that.
Don't worry. When I find you alone in the captain's quarter, I will tell you that I have already used a scroll of Identify on it and found out it's magic, and that is it.
It
But
wasn't
identify-
able to discern anything other than it has magical essence.
But
But,
Identify
you have smart.
cast Identify. So you're asking me to use Identify, or
Yes.
see what
You're smart.
I can glean from it? Okay. Do both. When he's done doing his whole Orby thing, you can deal with that.
I should be able to continue in just a second.
I have scrolls. Where are my scrolls? I know I have scrolls. Why are you fighting Sid, Josh?
I was fighting Sid.
Uh-huh.
That wasn't even what I was playing.
I heard the Readerana Lighthouse music. Not Readerana Lighthouse, it was Orban Monastery.
Close.
Where are my scrolls?
You may
Lydia,
want
did
to
you steal my
check
scrolls?
Lydia. Yeah.
Do you have
Lydia,
them?
did you steal my scrolls?
Hey, don't look at me.
Did you put them in your like other items where you scroll all the way to the bottom? And you like type.
Oh, here it is. There's my one. Scroll of Knock. Spell Scroll of Featherfall. Okay, there they are.
You say scroll of mock?
Knock.
Oh, knock.
Hey,
Canuck.
I was like, mock? What kind of spell is that?
No. Just
Sorry
knock.
about that, friends.
So I can basically stun door from a distance or anything magical kind of deal.
If it's sealed magically.
Yep.
You got it.
All right, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
So, everybody's gathered around. The orb does its thing where it's starting to shine, and then you guys are kind of enveloped. And then once again, you kind of get taken to a place where you're kind of the spectator in the events that are going on.
Am I seeing this?
Yes, anybody who came to participate.
Okay. I mean, I was still messing with my stuff, so that's. So I'm just messing with shit, and then all of a sudden everything around me changes. It's like, oh great, they're doing stuff again.
So, basically, you see, it's weird because where they're at seems to be just this gray, barren wasteland.
Right.
Some of you, this would probably be very new to Dorval,
Right.
but to a lot of you, you guys have been here.
Breya
I been here?
shudders.
Is it the upside down?
No. This should be everybody minus Yuelia and Dorval.
I haven't been here? Question mark.
Oh,
Breya looks
right.
absolutely
Lydia didn't get
trapped.
to go on this trip either.
Yeah, because Yuelia knocked her out.
I'll
I
put a
didn't.
comforting hand on Breya's shoulder.
I guess
Thank
I
you.
run out of the room like, what the what the hell
Sure,
is this?
sure.
What's going
What
on?
the fuck did Shrike do?
Not this place again.
But this, you basically are in that place that's just barren, gray wasteland of moving dust, as far as the eye can see, and everything else beyond the ground and the moving dust is just black, no blue sky. But you see, Katopus is standing there with another individual. This is, it took me so damn long to pull up the pictures. But you see him next to another individual, and they seem to be discussing. Now, the key note in this is that Katopus has his hand now. He's not missing it. Of course. Of course. Let's do this. But basically, as our conversation starts with Katopus, he goes, "Why do we always have to wait? If we just did what we wanted and made it happen, then it would just be done already." And the other individual goes, "I mean, we do what Saga tells us to do. You know, do you not trust that he's leading us the right way?" Of course, it's not that I don't trust that he's leading us the right way. I just think that it can be done quicker. Why do we have to do it the slow way when we can do it the fast way? Maybe there is no fast way. Maybe he's doing it the right way. Listen, I'm only in this for as long as it benefits me. I could care less about this stupid comedy versus tragedy nonsense they have going on. If the God of Games wanted everything to be a certain way, why didn't he just do it himself? The other person shrugs in response to Katopus' question. I'm here because I get to be powerful and do whatever the hell I want, and that's good enough for me. If there's something else that you want, you should figure that out. And that person goes to walk away. Katopus then starts flexing his hands. I will make Saga's dream come true. No matter what. And then the orb pulls everybody back.
Do we get the feeling that Saga is the god of games, or were they just mentioning both?
If I were to interpret that for your characters, Saga seems to be somebody they report to, but not the God of Games.
The god of games is separate.
Correct.
Okay.
Major lore drop, guys. Write that down. Write that down.
I am! Yeah, guys, you may, yeah,
What did we just see and experience?
So, we decided to ask the Oraba what Katopus' main goal is right now, and he wants to make the god of games' like dream come true.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah,
No.
You
no,
want to make Saga
No.
streams come
Saga's
through.
Correct.
come through.
But Saga's their leader thingy. But he was talking about how he would expect
He
it.
wants to make
Oh,
Saga.
Saga.
He wants
yeah.
to make Saga stream.
So he likes. He likes Saga. Yeah. Mirra does not understand what is happening right now. Mirra is confused. Does this help us in any way? You know, there's someone named Saga that's above them.
Well, now we know they're working, or at least a name.
Okay.
But that they're not going to stop at anything to help this person achieve their goal. So,
The orb can't show the future, so that must have been the past. But where was he?
I don't know, but he grew back his hand.
We saw that, but that was supposed to be the future. That barren wasteland ash.
Well, but that's just where we go. That's just the orbs, like.
Yeah, the orb cannot show the future. So what was it showing us?
The past.
The past or a different reality?
Maybe it did happen before, and then.
What if it happened when we saw what we saw?
No,
What if it is the future, but because that future is technically our past, that's what we saw?
Kind of? So, Mr. Truth Dude said he tried to send people to help before, and we totally sucked and we fucked it all up, so we have to do it again. Cool. Anyways, that's... Mr. Truth Dude said that was sort of the past. But maybe it could be the future again. We don't want that. We actually gotta do stuff, but we don't really know what we gotta do. Just gotta protect something.
I'm not gonna tie my brain around this. That
yeah, my head hurts.
At some point. It doesn't matter.
But that's important.
Focus on what we learned.
It's the past.
The
barren wasteland is the past.
Right.
Truth told us that.
Here's the thing, though.
Okay.
How have we never heard of it then?
What do you mean?
In history.
It's not in a history book anywhere.
Because everyone died, and like.
Well, everyone couldn't have died if we're here.
It sort of restarted, and
I picture it kind of like the Reaper cycle in Mass Effect. Like civilization kind of got wiped out, and it's restarted.
So then it begs to ask, how old are these people?
That's a question for
if
tomorrow.
If this is beyond history books and beyond the history of Valona, and it's older than that, they must be ancient.
Breya, you're just hurting my brain at this point.
I can tell you, there's probably some record of them somewhere. Just gotta find it.
Yeah, but how do we cross-reference, like, masked cultists in the library? Like, we can't just go in there and be like, give me all your books on cultists who wear masks. Like, seriously.
No, not only that, I can tell you there's nothing in there for that.
You already checked?
Quick question, Josh.
Is
there any record of things like dinosaurs or anything like that? Like creatures that have gone extinct that have been dug up, which proves the idea that there can be like world-ending events?
Well, dinosaurs are a very much living thing. I still haven't established if Aurora is from what they call the Savage Lands. But that's where the largest population of orcs lives currently.
Yeah.
But dinosaurs are very, very much still a thing.
But that's what I mean, though. Like, not that dinosaurs don't exist, but I mean comparable to our, like, reality out of game.
They're not dead yet. They didn't go through a mass extinction event.
No,
dinosaurs are
he's
still
asking
alive.
If there was
I
a
am
mass
asking if there has ever been archaeological evidence of anything going extinct.
There are the one big myth as far as everything that's been established and spread word-wise is that some event happened a long time ago, and that's why the world is the way that it is, because it's different than a lot of the old text. Like, if you were to go to the canon Forgotten Realms maps, that's what it used to be, but is not that way now.
What about what happened to
But
the
no one
dragons.
knows. No one
If
knows
ever-
when it changed or why it changed.
It
If I
says
recall-
common knowledge, like
If I recall, dragons are also on the list of they're pretty much mythical.
Yes, dragon. That's a dinosaurs actually are still a thing, but for whatever reason, dragons just went.
Wait a
They
minute,
just
then
went-
how do I have a dragon horse
Yeah,
egg?
that's what I'm confused about because
Lucy over
yeah.
here. Quick question: with this idea of people or something happening a long time ago changing everything, is that something that people like Breya would have maybe read in a book once, since she reads a lot or stuff like that?
Absolutely.
Okay, Breya's gonna look at Dorval and say, "Do you like to read?"
Yes, absolutely.
I think we should go to the library when we go to Valona.
I feel insulted.
I feel insulted.
You left out
No.
our other smarts character.
The guy who works
Uh,
at the
Literally
library.
works in the
I'm just
library
picturing-
of Valona.
I am just picturing that Breya was standing next to Dorval and had an
Okay,
idea.
that's-
No, it's okay,
that's
Yuelia.
fair,
She
that's
likes
fair.
her. She likes him better. It's okay.
It's fine. It's not like I lived around the books or anything.
I'll pat you on the back. It's okay. Let's go back to your
I-
alchemy set. Huh?
Okay.
Okay, I know
Okay.
Breya's gonna look at the group and say, like, I know this is something a lot of people think is myth, but there is stories about the world being really different a long time ago, like a really long time ago. I think we should try to study that, see what we can find about it, because maybe that's what we saw. And if we can learn about it, maybe we can learn about whatever involvement caused it.
We need to find a Prothean beacon.
Okay.
Also, I want to become a blacksmith.
No.
Well, we can see if anyone in the
Out of nowhere.
Dream
Out of
I
left
want to
field.
learn
Nexus.
how to. I want to be the person to smith the start rock.
I can help.
Yeah, you can help. But I want to. I feel like I have to be the one. I don't know why. I feel like it's something I need to do. So I want to learn how to be a blacksmith.
You're the chosen one, Harry.
I'm the chosen one. I don't know.
Oh.
It felt so warm in my hands. Like I don't know. I feel like I need to do something with it.
It's the dwarf in you.
Well,
Yeah,
I'll take you
It's
with
a dwarf.
me
I've
to
always
the
loved rocks.
Nexus, and we'll see if anybody there at blacksmith smitheries. Yes.
But in any case, my friends, I hope you had a fun session today.
Whew.
Dad.
But Dad,
But Dad, so rude.
Okay. I had
I'll
a
see
lot
you
of
guys
fun.
later.
So
Me
much
too.
fun.
Peace.
Whew.
Bye-bye.
see you guys next week. Thanks for coming.
Josh.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jenny,
Bye,
for drinking
Josh.